What's going on, everybody? It is Coach Greg Adams back in here with another YouTube live stream. Shout out to the Coach Gang.
And that's you.
For being in here, being involved, and being active on this YouTube channel. And welcome back to Wednesday's Facts Over Feelings live stream, where we kick the Mickey Ficky facts and we don't give a fucks about your feelings. You in here with the Bruce Wayne of this ish, the King of Kings, the King of Content, and the Speaker of Truth, yours truly, the Notorious One, a.k.a. Mr. Coachellini, better known as the Prognosticator, Coach Stradamus. And you're in the Desert Storm bunker with none other than EWF. That is every European woman's fantasy. But you can call me CGA. That is See God Allah, and I be the 14-time demonetized champion of YouTube. Great show for you today. We're going to tell you this is a perfect example of why men should give up dating ASAPidly. We have two videos. One video is going to be of a blonde white woman. All right, shout out to her.
Where the white women at?
A blonde white woman who's going to tell you why men have stopped dating. And we have a video, a classic example of a video with commentary and comments of a young man struggling to keep up with his girlfriend, but letting all of his priorities fall apart. We're going to show you that video later on in today's show. We also have a video of women giving dating advice. We're going to ask you if you agree with this bit of advice that a woman gives about dating. And of course, this advice has been going around for a long time, but we have a viral video of this happening. And we have a video that I was going to play before I went on vacation of a woman putting her baby daddy on child support, despite, according to her current husband, not needing the child support. She's going to verify or validate why she needs the child support. Should be a great show, but to contribute to today's show, $, the Notorious CGA on the Cash App, Venmo, Coach Greg Adams TV, PayPal.me/Coach Greg Adams. And that is near the top of the description box on the Free Agent Lifestyle channel, when you can super chat by clicking the link at the top of the live chat. On the Free Agent Lifestyle channel, man, it's been a great time. I've been thinking about you. Hey, man, there was, we were talking about this earlier about monogamy, and people found this interesting. And, you know, one of the things that people have found interesting about that particular piece of content and commentary is that many men don't vocalize this from a strength of position and leverage. So, you know, when a man says, well, there's nothing monogamy can give me, like benefit me if a woman's offering it to you. I want you to settle down. I want you to put your dick in your pants. All right, that's normally for her benefit. For your benefit, there are benefits that go to you, but we're talking about from the benefit from the man to the woman. Not where monogamy benefits anybody. Like, there's great benefits to monogamy. Like, you know, you have less likely to catch an STI. Well, that's if the other person that you're monogamous with isn't cheating. Because, yes, there are people that are married and that are in couples, and one person catches an STI and the other one doesn't know if they caught it from someone else or they caught it from their spouse. Yeah, there have been many married couples in that situation. So people don't know what to do and what to say. Oh, they caught herpes, but they don't know who to go to. They're like, wait a minute, but if I tell my husband I caught herpes, he's going to know I cheated. So, but did I catch it from my husband, or did he cheat, or did I catch it out in these streets?
I'm going to the streets. End of story.
All right. So that is a benefit of monogamy. My question was, what is the benefit that a man receives by being in a monogamous relationship from the woman? All right. So if the woman says, hey, I want to be with you, what is the benefit that he receives directly from her? And answer that question. I mean, because I have yet to hear a guy, where he's just like this. He just comes out and he's like, you know what? I cannot wait to meet the woman of my life. I cannot wait to meet the woman of my life so I can have one piece of pussy the rest of my life. I haven't. Not only that, he said, I'm looking forward to only slinging my Johnson to my wife. I'm looking forward to it. Maybe in a movie or something like this. But I never hear a guy going, I just can't wait to give my peen to my wife. And that'd be the last piece of punani I ever get. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to be special that she's only going to get dick from me, she's going to be the last legs that I ever spread apart. She's not, she's going to be the last piece of punani cream that I nut in. I can't wait to meet the woman in my life where she'll be the last woman I'll ever penetrate. Yeah. I'm waiting to meet this woman. You know what I mean? I'm waiting all my life. I'm gonna wait all my life to, love her in a special way. It's like I'm gonna be the last man to penetrate this. This is not even that. This is gonna be the last woman I ever consider penetrating. I've never heard a guy say that. Now, he might say that like, I want to be the last dick that she catches. Right? That's not the same thing. That's not the same thing. I'm talking about the guys like, she's the last knees I want to pry open, Right? She's the last lips that I want to just spread apart. You know what I mean? She's the last Lily Lent lick that I want to lick. I've never heard a guy say this. But I've heard, love me in a special way. What more can I say? Love me now. She's the last pink lips that I want to spread apart. You know what I mean? Somebody. Have you ever heard, listen, I'm being real here. Have you ever heard a man say any of these things? No, you've never heard a man say any of these things. Normally, monogamy is a concession to access the woman, right? So she's like, hey, you can be with me, but you just can't be with any other woman. Okay, I guess I could try it. I'll give it a try. Yeah, I mean, whatever you say. Yeah, the last piece, okay. You mean there could be nobody else? No, there's nobody else. Okay, well, yeah, we'll go with it. Yes, you'll be the last woman I penetrate. Sure. All right, yes. You promise? Sure. Yes. Mm-hmm. You mean you won't have any other women? You'll forsake all other women for me? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yes, I do. Mm-hmm. And you just walk her down the aisle knowing good and damn well, all right, if you had a nice piece of punani, prime piece of punani, you diving in like this. All right. All right, but that's my point. That's my question. I'm not questioning the ethics and the safety, and I'm questioning whether there's a man alive that wakes up and he ain't got no punani in the last 2 years, and he's like, you know what? I'm waiting for the woman to meet where she gonna be the last piece of peace leave I'll ever need. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to every day loving her in a special way. Love me in a special way. Anybody? So my question, going back to my question, what does a man gain via monogamy from the woman? From the woman. Somebody answer that for me. Not from society, not from health benefits. What does he gain? Not the insurer that his children is his. We know that already. We know that. It ensures that his children is his. Well, we can't even ensure that. There's a 90% chance that they are. There's a 10, 11% chance that they aren't, no matter what. What does he gain from the woman? Anybody? Okay, they don't want to answer. They don't want to answer. So I'll move on. We got some contributors to today's show that we need to acknowledge early on. And boy, is it hot in Vegas. So, man, I came back from Europe and it was cold. And now Las Vegas is hot. Shout out to Rick from H-Town, says, giving Coach an internet bro hug. He says, we're all grateful you made it back home safe. Keep winning, Coach. And the Coach gang salute. Shout out to you, Rick from H-Town, man. Isn't it great? You know, when you leave, they're like, oh, my God, it's going to be crazy out there. It's going to be scary. All right, I've been traveling alone now as a free agent lone wolf really since 2018, 2017, going to the Dominican Republic. And, boy, traveling alone, I'm kind of used to it. But you do have to watch out. But you do have to spend money to protect yourself, for sure. All right. Shout out to you, man. Thank you, Rick from H-Town is back in here with the contribution. Shout out to the Real Fit Style, says, hey, Coach, I just booked a trip to Oahu for my birthday next month. Any suggestions on fun excursions and other things to do while I'm there? He says, and how's the JUCO in Hawaii? Thank you. So 2 questions. Those are good questions. Oahu, if you have a chance, and you must book it pretty early in advance, you must go see the Polynesian Cultural Center, all right? And they haven't sponsored today's show, but new world order. You know, if you have time, if you have a day, all right, and you ain't got no Oahu Punani around there, go see the Polynesian Cultural Center. It is you have to. It is a must. And you're going to get a true appreciation of the Polynesian culture, which makes up Hawaii, Tahiti, New Zealand, Auckland, and I'm missing a few of them, Tonga, and Samoa, if I'm not missing one. You have to go to see the Polynesian Cultural Center in Oahu, and it's in the northern shore of Oahu, and it is a trip up there. You're going to have to maybe book it through an travel agent or something like that, drive up. They'll take you up to the North Shore. It is a must-see, all right? Now, the second thing you're going to do is go to Kalakaua Avenue for the hoes. New world order. All right, so Kalakaua Avenue, if you're not staying on it, most likely you are going to be staying on it. Watch for the women in the clear high heels. Fiji. Thank you. Shout out to the Fijian people. But the Polynesian culture. But yes, Kalakaua Avenue is where you're going to get some action if you need some quick fixes. All right, if you need the fixes you'll meet, Kalakaua Avenue with the clear heels. The women with the clear high heels are the women that you might want to talk to real quick for the pimping. All right, but if you don't, the JUCO is not that good. All right, namely because, number one, Hawaiian people are not very active. You know what I mean? Like, all right. Hawaiian people do not move on your time. All right, they are work on their time. They open up stores on their time. They move on their time. So whatever you book as far as time with the JUCO, plan on them not showing up for 3 to fucking hours. All right, so there's that. And then there's a lot of chronics, beach bums. It's not the best selection of JUCO there. A lot of tourists. Oahu is a tourist tramp too. Oahu is a tourist trap, so it is not the most dependable JUCO. All right, and there's some places that are not dependable JUCOs. Oahu is one of them. All right, and they're there, but they're sparse. And by the time they check your messages, it's going to be tomorrow. All right, and they'll miss the whole thing. They'll book with you and not show up. All right, yeah, Hawaiian time is real, bro. All right, so I would say it's not very active. There are places that I tell you, take a girl. All right, because I always tell you, don't take sand to the beach. Right? But there are some places you take some sand to the beach, or you're going to be lonely like a motherfucker. All right? You're going to be lonely like a motherfucker. You're going to be out here struggling. You're going to be like these Mac niggas at the bar running game in Oahu. Good luck. Good luck. All right? Good luck running game on Kalakaua Avenue. All right? And at the beach where girls are soaking up the sun. All right? Most of Hawaii is dead in terms of the JUCO. I mean, they're there. I've had a JUCO or two in Hawaii, but it was hard. It was very thing to run around. You know, Tinder and Bumble will do you fine enough. All right, Tinder and Bumble will do you fine. All right, in Maui in particularly. So if you do get over to Maui, all right, it's good. Kauai, not so very good. Tinder and Bumble is not going to get you anywhere. Kauai is dead. All right, but anyway. Shout out to the Real Fit Styles. I aim to give y'all great information, man. All right, shout out to you. And shout out to Francis, says, thank you for all the knowledge you giving out here, CGA. Shout out to the Coach Gang for life. For life. All right, shout out to you right there, man. All right, yes, indeed. And be careful out there, man. If there's a lot of Hawaiian girls, they don't have like the typical Hawaiian girl. When you go to Hawaii, you're looking for a Hawaiian girl. I mean, you're probably not going to find one like that. You're going to find a tourist or an old white woman. There's hella old white women in Hawaii, bro. Old white women, and they be looking like old, not old, but they're like, 40, 45, 50. Straight freaks, bro. They've been living in Hawaii for like 20 years. They done moved off away from their family from the mainland. And they straight up skeezers, bro. All right. They smash all the tourists. All right. I had me a nice old white woman when I was in Maui. All right. She was a squirter too. Squirted on the bed. All of that shit, boy. She treated me nice. But she had the sunburn. She had the old, the white woman that's tan, but she got the crow's feet, and the crow's feet are white in between the tan. And she had the straight gray and black hair. All right, she been a beach bum for a long time, smoking off weed. Super duper nasty chick. All right, just looking for her, bro. She was looking for a bit. Yeah, she got the business when she was down there when I was in Maui. She got the business. All right, anyway, it's crazy.
Where the white women at?
All right, they out there, but the whole, like the little Hawaiian girl, they really ain't, you know what I mean? Oh, by the way, one more thing. Go to a luau. All right, so this is the Real Fit Styles. Go to a luau when you're down there, but you have to book the luau in advance. Do not think you're going to show up and there'll be a good luau available. So look up a luau, and they book fast. So you have your trip in a month. You need to book it now. And it is one of the greatest things you are going to see. All right, so Polynesian Cultural Center, a luau. You have to book it in advance. The good ones book early. Do not depend on your concierge giving you a good luau. All right, and then you get to the luau. It's going to be great, good food, good time, good entertainment. They're going to teach you the dance, and the girl's going to be doing the hula shit. They're going to be doing the hula shit. And you're going to want to take one of them hula girls with you. Okay? You're going to want to take one of them hula girls with you. You might want to bring a couple 100, 200 big head hundreds. Okay? Let me see if I can show you this right here. Take a couple big head hundreds when you go down there. And Martin Luther King knew about them luau's. Let me show you this real quick. Martin Luther King knew what I was talking about. Let me show you Martin Luther King. All right, he went down there. And let me show you what happened when Martin Luther King went down there with one of them luau's and shit. All right, let me show you what he did down there. Look at your boy.
Niggas always gotta show they teeth.
All right, he done went down there. He had white women. He had a little Hawaiian girl. And this ninja happy as a motherfucker.
Niggas always gotta show they teeth.
All right, look at your boy Martin. All right, and even Martin Luther King went down there and he got laid.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Yes, sir, brother.
All right, yes, indeed. Look, he looked happy. I've never seen this brother smile like this, bro. Not one picture of Coretta Scott King and him is he smiling. But look at this ninja. He is a Cheshire bear. He's smiling. He got that Cheshire, the Cheshire smile? Look at that. He got that look like he up to no good out there, brother.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
He got a white woman on one arm and a little Hawaiian luau girl. He done got laid, 5, 10 times? Look at how many times he got laid. Oh, I'm talking about the lay on his collar there. That's the lay. All right. He definitely got laid. That's about as many times as he got laid when he was in Hawaii.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Yes, sir, brother.
Look at Michael King right there, boy, just grinning. I didn't know the brother had dimples. I didn't know he had dimples. Who knew he had dimples? All right, and that's gonna be our brother, the Real Fit Style, right there. It's the Cheshire Cat. Yes, look at him grinning ear to ear. All right, hey, look. Let me find a picture of him and Coretta him smiling. Watch this. Why are we doing this? Let's see here with Coretta. Let's see if he's smiling with Coretta. Let me see here. All All right, let's see if I have a picture of him smiling with Coretta. All right, we gonna do it non-AI style. Okay, there's plenty. All right, shout out to Martin. All right, yeah. I don't know. That might be a smile. All right, let me see here. Okay, this looks like AI, so I'm gonna pass on that one. That might be AI. Oh no. Now he looking Martin Luther Lee right here. He look at Martin Luther Lee. Let me see if I can get another one here. Random. Okay, he's smiling. All right. Oh, he look happy too. Look at him.
Niggas always gotta show they teeth.
She looking behind his ear. That's his special spot right there. All right. She knew where to get him in his special spot. Look at this ninja right here.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
All right. She tickling him behind his special spot right here. But look, ain't no smile better than this. He got pink toes. He got a little egg foo young back there. The real fit style gonna be like this in Hawaii. Getting laid. All right, anyway, man, shout out to Martin Luther Lee. This gives the new definition of Martin Luther Lee right here. This can't be real right here. This can't be real. This is AI right here. Why they got him looking goofy like this? Not Martin.
Niggas always gotta show they teeth.
That can't be real right there. All right, those eyes don't look real. Okay, we're going to find one more. We're going to find one more. You can't tell what's real. Okay, this is Martin with Coretta. Oh no. That looks like Martin there. He's very serious. All right, let's look at him with Ling Ling and a white woman right there. All right, hold on for a second. Yes.
Where the white women at?
I see dimples. All right, yeah, man. Yeah. Martin, we know what he liked. He liked white women, you know.
Where the white women at?
Oh, no, man. That's crazy. What a world we live in. Let me see here. Oh, I heard about this one right here. Let me see. I heard about, ooh, wait. All right, wasn't this a singer? Wasn't she a singer? Oh, no. Is this real? Look at my.
Where the white women at?
Everybody love white women.
Hey, where the white women at?
Oh, my goodness. White women that got a power over a nigga. All right, look at this. Hey, is this AI? Come on, man. All right. Oh, no. All right, they at the match. This is just the match, y'all. This is not it. That's not AI right there. He said,
where the white women at?
He a little ninja like me, too. All right. Damn, bro. All right. Little ninja. Oh, boy. And look at Harry Belafonte. Oh, no. They putting hands on hips. Oh, my goodness.
Where the white women at?
These ninjas, boy, the orgy must have been wild, man, because you heard about the orgies out here.
Trying.
Ooh, they must have folded her ass up like a love letter from the second grade. Look at them grinning like a...
Niggas always gotta show they teeth.
They grinning. Full of teeth.
Niggas always gotta show they teeth.
Ooh, no. Oh, my goodness. And where's your hands, bruh? Where's your hands at? He all in and smelling her hair. He's like, look, he like water. He's smelling her hair and all that. He like, oh my good. Oh man, boy.
Trying.
Jesus. Why we doing this to our special civil rights leaders, man? This is crazy, bruh. She was a singer back in the day. All right. Boy, she everywhere too. Oh no. Whoo, Lord have mercy.
Where the white women at?
She everywhere with her. Shout out to the brother that told me to look this up. I didn't see it. Oh my goodness. That's his oh my goodness.
I just wanted to say thanks. I'm glad you came along. Partner, I want to sing a song just for you.
Oh, she everywhere.
'Cause you're my special friend.
Oh, no. That's a special friend right there. Oh. Damn.
You're my my special friend.
Oh my goodness. Look, there she is again. There she is again. All in the pictures, all in the video, all on the record, all in dancing. Come to death row. I need to clip that right there. She all in the video again, bro. What is the hey, this has got to be a biggest coincidence in life here. She everywhere. Oh.
When I die, I'ma go to snow.
Hey, where are the white women at?
It's just a coincidence. Damn. Oh.
Where are the white women at?
Jesus. Oh, damn. There she is again. There she is again. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Where are the white women at?
Look, she in the back. Damn.
Hey, where are the white women at?
Oh, no. Man, her family pissed off at me right now, bruh. Ooh, my goodness. Damn.
Hey, where are the white women at?
Yes, indeed.
Hey, where are the white women at? Where are the white women at?
There she is again. Oh, no.
Hey, where are the white women at?
Damn, she in every picture, bruh.
Hey, where are the white women at?
Oh, no.
I ain't
Where are the white women at?
It's a blessing. When I die,
Goodness gracious.
Hey, where are the white women at?
Okay, let me stop. All right, let me stop. Let me stop. All right, man, this is a disgrace. All right, we cannot disgrace our civil rights leaders like this, our Marxist civil rights leaders. All right, yes, indeed. I got me a couple snow bunnies that will be all in the video, all on the record. If Mark can do it, I can do it. Yes, indeed. How did we get off on that? Whose fault was that? I think it was the Real Fit Styles' fault. Whose fault was that? Shout out to you, man. I think it was the Real Fit Styles' fault. He liked it. Shout out to our brother, the Suave Genius, says, glad to have you back. I'm glad to be back. The Dictator says, I'm convinced that's CGA in the building. Yeah, a couple of those were definitely AI looking pictures there. All right, especially when his eyes were all going googly there. Right, his eyes were all like licked behind his spot. All right, bruh, man, hey, I just got off vacation, man. I just got off vacation. Shout out to you, man. I'm gonna get to it. I just got out of vacation. All right, so yes. I was not looking at my computer the last 4 days at all. All right, but I will. All right, and I just came in last night, and then I right back into the show. All right, so with that being said, let's get into it. It's Straggle and Sniggle Theater.
Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right?
Straggle and Sniggle, okay. Woo. Man, is it hot in Las Vegas. All right, I don't even know what the degrees is, but it hasn't been this hot. It hasn't been this hot since September. All right, this has got to be the hottest day since September, maybe, man, but it is warming up. Let me see what it is right here. Okay, that's Amsterdam. It says it's 85 degrees. This hasn't been probably 80 degrees in I don't know how long, so I'm readjusting, especially coming from Europe. It was definitely colder than this. So I got to get my air conditioning back up. Straggle and Sniggle Theater, we have a video of a woman saying that, I don't know if this is a real video, but we'll play it. Apparently, this is a couple that the wife is going to put her first baby daddy on child support. Now, of course, she has a second man in her life because most black women, they do have children by multiple men. I mean, way more than there are men with multiple children by a group of women. So this woman has a child. She is now married to another man. They have children, but she wants to put her first baby daddy on child support, despite that the second man says they don't need the child support. So let's play the video. This was last 2 weeks ago, but let's show you the video. There's the Strag right there. As you can see, she got her lip poked out, typical Strag behavior with her eyelashes looking like Daffy Duck with the bill backwards. Shout out to Corey Holcomb for taking my fucking quote and running with it, all right? But shout out to you. She definitely looking like Daffy Duck with the bill shot backwards, okay? All right, but here we go. Let's see what her bad attitude is about. Let's play the video.
I feel like it's a good idea to put her child father on child support when we don't need the money. You already see what that do to me. Why you want to put him through that?
Because I need his money.
Need the money for what, kids? What you need the money for?
Stuff that I'm trying to do. Like, I'm trying to, like, go on a vacation and stuff like that. Like, it's stuff that I need. So, like, he needs to pay me something. Give me something.
You do know that child support is not for you, right?
Technically, it is. It is.
Please explain to me how child support is for you.
I need the money to make sure I'm good and make sure my baby good.
Okay, but we don't need the money. Your baby's good. I take care of you and your kids.
Okay, but I still want his money at the end of the day.
For what, though? What you need it for?
Well, why are you so upset about it, though? He ain't hurting, I don't think.
It ain't about him hurting. It's the principle. You see what it's doing to me? I'm on child support for my other kids. Yet I still take care of you and yours. Okay. So what you need his money for? You trying to do that shit to another man? The same thing going on with me.
You a better man.
It don't matter, kid. What you mean? I'm a better man. You about to put this through the same stuff you put me.
And that's he should. He deserve it. And I need to make sure that my hair and everything stay done. Simple. So now what? You gonna keep defending him?
It ain't that I'm defending you.
Keep on. You gonna be next.
Oh, that's how you. That's how you feel. Oh, that's how you. It's just how you get down. So my wife feel like it's a good idea to put her child father on.
All right, let's stop this right here. This is, to me, sounds like a real video at the end. And take a look at the face. All right, look at the face, man. This is the face of defiance. I don't know how y'all deal with black women. I cannot look at this face. All right, and I don't care if it's a black relative. If I see a black woman looking like this, I'm done with her. All right, because this is the face of defiance. This is not a face of cooperation. This is a face of I'm gonna do what I want, and she's just gonna, like a stubborn mule. All right, nose all flared out, her eyes are dead, her lips, her face, her bottom, the lip area is basically like, I'm gonna do what I want to. So what? All right, she knows she's wrong, but she's still gonna do it. So I cannot deal with this face. I don't know, black women, if you have this face, please, if I ever see you make this face, this is the face of the end of our conversation. All right, this is not it. Okay, so nose all flared out, I'm gonna do what I want. Look at the bad attitude, the eyes are evil. Nah, I cannot stand this face. Right? This face gives me the fucking creeps. All right. And I don't know how y'all deal with them that have this face. All right, ladies. So, her face is just kind of sunken. All right. No expressionless face. She ain't hearing a word you're saying. Right? She ain't hearing a word you say. She gonna hear it, but she ain't listening. All right. But yeah, that's number one. All right. So, number two, as you can see, he exorcised the demon in about 3 questions. So he challenged her once, she got around it. Challenged her twice, and then threw a little bit of empathy in there. Hey, we have to empathize for this guy. He's doing what he's supposed to. We're fine. I'll take care of you. There has to be something else. He challenged her the 3rd time, and she went full exorcise the feminist. So then she said fucking scorched earth, which is why I tell you relationship problems end like this relatively quickly. Your relationship's going good, and then you find Scarlet the Witch, who wants to go scorched earth. And not only did she go scorched earth on her baby daddy, it took you 3 questions why you then found out, well, fuck it, I just want my hair and I want to go on vacation. Fuck you. And then if you're going to keep defending him, I'll fuck you up too. So when I tell you that the divorce is planned before the wedding, there you go. It only took him to take the side of the baby daddy who she hates and obviously wants to punish. Using child support, not for a need, but to punish. So she's trying to punish him. He doing all right. He got it. Might as well let him come off of it so I can take care of my needs. So I can stop asking money for you and you can stop financially controlling me. So then when that money comes in, she gets to say, this is my money. You don't get to tell me what to do with my money. Now, the family money, you might be able to tell me what to do with it, but not with my money. That child support is mine. So there where she is planning her exit. And guess what? He found out that she's planning her exit. If you want to be out here too, I will put your ass through this too. So this is not that hard to figure out. There's a lot of people that have this downloaded program where if you're not following their program, she just will go fucking scorched earth and put you through the same shit you saw her put another man through. This is somewhat his fault as well, because he thought he was different. Well, I'll take care of you and you won't need these things. You won't need to grasp onto these rings. But as he can see, even though you took care of her, it didn't change the fact that she's still going to grasp at those straws and those rings and those safety nets. She's still going to do it. And now you found out you're vulnerable to that too. It's too late. Now you're vulnerable to that. Let's play it again. All right, let's play it again. This is a sad situation for a lot of men. You find yourself in these situations. I know this might be not probably an accurate video, right? This is definitely going to be some sort of rage bait material, but trust me, gentlemen, let me just say this. Trust me, this is happening a lot. This is not abnormal. This is a very normal scenario. All right. All right. This is a very normal scenario. There are plenty of men that have had to face this particular face right here. Look at this face. Ladies, if you ever wonder why I don't deal with a certain type of lady, all right, let me tell you.
Where the white women at?
If you ever think this is why right here, I mean, it takes just as little as this. And plus, let me just tell you, I've dealt with this all through elementary school and middle school, going into high school. Yeah, that about it. All right, I'm going to just tell you.
Hey, where the white women at?
This face of defiance is the pure face that I would love to avoid. I will avoid this with my life. I will avoid this like the plague. All right, a woman looking like this at me? Absolutely not. All right, now, yes, other races of women look like this, but this one right here, if I see this look, I automatically stop talking to this woman forever. All right, so anyway, this look right here, look at the eyes kind of just, the eyes kind of lowered, the eyelids kind of lowered just enough to give you that, say something wrong, say something. This is the say something and watch me. She ready to crash out right here. And plus, these are overly emotional. They're overly emotional human beings, so they can't handle much. And it took them 3 questions to exercise the demon here. Let's play the video again.
On child support when we don't need the money.
Somebody says she's pretty. Somebody said she's pretty. She pretty average. Listen, that woman doesn't stand out on anybody's beauty standard at all. All right. Maybe if you live in Jackson, Mississippi, or somewhere outside of Tupelo, she's pretty. But I don't give a fuck how pretty she is. If she look at me like that, she ain't getting a goddamn thing from me. All right. She ain't getting the dick. She ain't getting bubble gum. She ain't getting nothing. All right, nigga said she pretty. All right. Not looking like that. Not with them nostrils flared open, looking like the Chicago Bulls logo. All right, not me. Not me. All right. Maybe somewhere outside of the Western Tennessee or somewhere around Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Not in Las Vegas. Not in Los Angeles. All right. She is not pretty. All right, she ain't bad looking, but not looking like this. Look at this face right here. Look at this fucking face. All right, this is the resting bitch face of the year right here. You guys don't understand what I'm saying. I'm not talking about her looks. I'm talking about her expression. The expression on her face. That's what matters. Her expression on her face is what you're looking at. Not if she's pretty or not. This woman has behind these eyeballs. Okay? Behind her eyeballs is years of trauma and pain that is unresolved, and she hasn't been accountable for not one action in her life. Her parents have probably failed her. Her neighborhood has failed her. There's a lot of whoredom in that face, and there's 1,000 cock stare. Look at that stare. All right, look at that stare. And yes, there's a lot of self-inflicted wounds. Self-inflicted. Her life is full of bad decisions. One after the other after the other. And guess what? She got to make somebody pay for that. Look behind her eyes, man. Don't just look at her face. Look behind her eyes. That is the 1,000 cock stare. Just gone. There's a lot of pain behind them eyes, bro. And she gonna make somebody fucking pay. Even if she's in a good relationship, she gonna make somebody pay. It's what I know. I can read people, by the way. I am an expert in human body language. I'm an expert in humanity. All right. I watch people like a hawk. I don't let people get by with nothing, man. I watch you and people are like, how do you know not to trust a certain person? I'll be like, I can look at you, bro. And I don't even stereotype. I can look at people and see how they move. decisions they make, see how they talk, look at their expressions, I'd be like, these people, that's a worthless human being. Worthless human being. What? You can trust them? Look at that face, bro. I mean, I'm reading her. I can read her like a book, even though this might be a skit. I can read her like a book. I stay clear away from people like this. Look at them eyes, bro. Them eyes are dead. Them eyes are dead. And trust me, man, I've lived around black women for a long time. Trust me, man. I can see people with dead eyes. There ain't no life in this woman. She lost her life. And I mean, oh, by the way, people like this probably had abortions, 2 or 3 abortions by 19, statistically. And that also contributes to the ghost babies contribute to the death behind their eyes. Statistically, she's likely to have had at least 1 abortion by 16. So she already gone, bruh. She gone. She got ghost babies, statistically. This is the cohort, statistically, that produce 50% of all abortions. All right, so don't lie to me, nigga. All right, so these people be hurt, man. And they be trying to put people in the hurt business. All right. But anyway, we're not, hey, listen, I'm not talking down or bad on her. I'm describing her. Okay. I'm an expert in this field. You better trust me on this one. I'm an expert in this field. I know I can read people like a damn book. All right, here we go right here. DTA.
I feel like it's a good idea to put her child father on child support when we don't need the money. You already see what they do to me. Why you want to put him through that?
Because I need his money.
Need the money for what, kids? What you need the money for?
Stuff that I'm trying to do. Like, I'm trying to, like, go on a vacation and stuff like that. Like, it's stuff that I need. So, like, he needs to pay me something. Give me something.
You do know that child support is not for you, right?
Technically, it is.
Technically, it is. Technically, it is. All right.
It is.
Please explain to me how child support is for you.
I need the money to make sure I'm good and make sure my baby good.
Yeah, there you go. My baby. My baby. You guys are going to be forever baby daddies in this hood. All right. Forever baby daddies.
Okay, but we don't need the money. Your baby's good. I take care of you and your kids.
Okay.
Okay. So look, guys, am I winning this argument? Okay. As I told you, man, there is no taking care of a woman. Please do not do it thinking that they care about you, bruh. They don't give a fuck. As soon as they're going to adjust to whatever you present to them. If you take care of them, they'll adjust to that. All right. And then they'll be like, well, all right. And thank you. I didn't ask you to do it. That's the tradition. That's the technical. I didn't ask you to do it. That's what she'll say. I'm taking care of you and your kids. I didn't ask you to do that. And then she asked you to do it. All right. She literally said it was a requirement to date her. But let's continue.
But I still want his money at the end of the day.
For what though? What you need it for?
Well, why are you so upset about it though?
So she dodged the question. Typical right here. What do you need his money for? She answers the question with the question. Why are you so concerned about it? This is my business. I'm in the hurt business, and I'm aware about what you need it for. Sound like Alabama.
He ain't hurting.
He ain't hurting. How you know what his pockets look like? So guess what? So you were in a relationship with her, and she too busy watching her baby daddy's pockets. He ain't hurting. What's a couple $100 off his paycheck? All right, he can afford it. How you spending his money? How she spending his money? He ain't hurting. So you just going to take him to child support court. You ain't going to ask him for the money. You just going to take him straight to court. And then what? Let him put all this financial business out there for you to go ahead and cherry pick some money off the top. Well, okay.
I don't think.
It ain't about him hurting. It's the principle. You see what it's doing to me? I'm on child support for my other kids. Yet I still take care of you and yours. Okay. So what you need his money for? You trying to do that shit to another man. The same thing going on with me.
You a better man.
You a better man. You a better man. Oh, man. This is terrible. You a better man then. It is what it is. You a better man for taking care of me and my kids and your kids. And you a better man. But my baby daddy, all right, he's watching you raise our kids and he ain't paying. So guess what? It's time for me to go get some free money. This is crazy, bro. She don't give a fuck. They don't care. They just sitting around going, all right, hey, I have this lever to pull. I'll pull it. All right, I have a lever to pull and get free monies. All right, I'll pull it right here. All right. Oh, there's a safety net. Let me jump into it. They don't think, you know what? I don't need that. Let me just go ahead and be a better person. How about you be a better person? The answer is no. Nope.
It don't matter, kid. What you mean? I'm a better man. You about to put this through the same stuff you put me.
As he should. He deserve it.
He deserve it. He deserve it. For what? Why does he deserve it? He deserve it. This is nothing but pain and hurt. And when we tell you the child support system is full of broads like this, people never believe us. You need to take care of your kids. It's full of hurt, bitter bitches like this. And they put men on it because. And then they justify it. I'm taking care of mine and my kids. And look how she looking. And you're telling me, oh, she nice, coach. She beautiful. Okay, yeah, right. All right. Not in a million years, bro. Maybe where you live at, but not here, bro. Not on this side of town.
I need to make sure that my hair and everything stay done.
Hair and everything stay done. Child support is not for your hair or whatever that is on your head. Right. That's not what child support for, but that's what she's going to do. Okay. There it is. And that means don't question me. By the way, now she's triggered. So let's see what happens here. Simple. It's just like that.
So now what?
So now what? Oh, okay. So you going to keep doing this? Guys, I've been through this when I live around black people. I've been through this. So now you know what's going to happen now. Oh, you going to keep questioning me? So this is what we going to do now. All right. And it don't take much with this group of people. You give her 2 or 3 and now exercise the goddamn feminist. Now the demon is showing up. So you going to keep talking? I'm going to fuck you up like this too. Keep talking.
Gonna keep defending him?
It ain't that I'm defending
Keep
you.
on. You gonna be next.
Yeah. Remember I told you? The face. It all starts with the face. All right. In the face. It all starts there. I told you I was right, bro. I mean, listen. This is what I'm talking about. You gonna keep defending him? I'm gonna do this to you. How you supposed to sleep well after this, guys? If you're, let's just say you're the guy. How you supposed to sleep well after this, knowing, oh, this woman got my back. Coach, she got my back. Not my girl. Not my girl. My girl different. Right? The girls you deal with like that, coach, not mine. And now he found out, yes, your girl. And what did it take? 3 bad questions and her feeling like she needed to pay her at baby daddy back because he probably done took a vacation and folded up flat back somewhere else. All right. And now she like, okay, he riding clean. He got a G-Wagon. He folding up flatbacks. He got enough to take care of these young sugar babies out here. Okay, watch this. Damn. And I'll put you through the same shit. Now, here's the sad part about it. He already done been through the shit.
Oh, that's how you feel. That's how you feel.
That's how you feel. And there's the face. There's the face. That's how you feel. Now, guess what? Now he up shit's creek. Now, this is where you can't do anything. Okay? You can't do anything. So he's already been through it. But guess what? He doubled down and rolled the dice. I found a better woman, not my girl, coach. And now she's pulling the same ripcord on you. She's threatening you with the same shit, knowing that you done already been through a divorce or you already been through child support. You already been through the bullshit. And she's like, I will put you through it again. And she's looking at you like this. What are you doing now? Guys, you got nothing. There's no move. Check and motherfucking mate. Checkmate. Checkmate.
Gotcha, bitch.
Now you scheduling a coaching call with CGA. Now you scheduling a coaching call with CGA because you've already given her kids. You already married her. You're cohabitating with her. Now what, guys? It can happen that fast. These things about marriage and relationships, it can happen just like that. All right. One disagreement and you thought, hey, I'm going to talk some sense into it. you know, and then it goes left. Now she looking at you like this. Dude, how do you sleep at night? How do you make love to this woman again? And she in a pissy mood. She just pissy or PMSing or whatever going on in her head. All right, she just full of hate. Too busy pocket watching her man on social media. The man she really likes is on social media. All right, but there's no move he got after that. I mean, the best thing he could do is just pack his shit up and cut his losses. All right, that's what he could do. If he has kids, I would go file for the divorce and say, okay, get rid of this bitch. All right, but he won't. He won't. All right, goodness gracious. We got Straggle at Sniggle Theater, man. This woman says she is the standard. Okay, she is the standard. Here we go right here. This woman's gonna say she is, okay, here we go.
Your standards are just too high. I'm a 30-year-old single black female prioritizing gut health and protein intake. I can squat 250. I've written 2 books and speak 3 different languages. In the last 6 months alone, I've created 4 different applications and 2 different programs across the iOS platform. Not to mention, I started diversifying my financial portfolio at 23. You wear skinny jeans. We're not grading this on a curve. Maybe your standards are just too high. I'm a 30-year-old single black female prioritizing gut health and protein intake. I can squat 250. I've written 2 books and speak 3 different languages. In the last 6 months alone, I've created 4 different applications and 2 different programs across the iOS platform. Not to mention, I started diversifying my financial portfolio at 23. You wear skinny jeans.
Again, the face. So when people are talking about, look at the expression on the face. Like, this is what I'm talking about. When you look in to read people, I get it. She's a good looking woman. All right. I'm not into wigs. So there's that. All right. I'm not into the lace front. Okay. So I could not live in Atlanta, but more power to you niggas. All right. But, this is what I'm talking about, guys. I mean, this expression right here this is the expression of, I'm just better than you. I'm a better human being, bro. All right. I'm not listening to you. I will never listen to you ass shit. And y'all be like, she fine and she got a fat ass. But look, who wants to deal with this, man? The way she's looking down on whoever the hell she's talking to, which I would assume is the majority of eligible mates that she's, I guess, encountering. You wear skinny jeans, whoever she's talking about, men her age, okay? Whoever she's trying to measure up to. So she believes that because she has these accomplishments, which these are very good accomplishments, most men don't care about any of that shit. I mean, some of these things sound nice. Squatting 250, that's pretty cool. All right, good for you. She probably seems very tall and probably she looks like a former athlete. But you know, congratulations on the other shit. How does that help me? How does that serve me? For instance, I know the ladies are like, it does serve you. How does it serve me? How do I benefit from it directly? Because if she's looking for someone to meet that standard, I guarantee you she's not giving any of the accolades. She's not giving me any of those results. None of those things help me directly. You made an app. Okay. How do I benefit from that financially? Are you benefiting from it? There was a couple of other things she said. Pretty much that sums it up.
I've flown myself to Paris. I've done Greece. I've island hopped. I've done all of that.
30 years old. I mean, hey, sounds fantastic. You make a fantastic employee. In terms of a partner, you're going to have difficulty, especially looking at men like this with this damn expression on your face. I mean, I couldn't do it. Not even the biggest Uncle Tom will date a woman like this. Certainly she's certainly not going to find men of other races dating her at all. All right. That's definitely not going to be the case. So she up Schitt's Creek. All right. She up Schitt's Creek. So who's swooping in to pick this up? Man, this is sad, bro. I mean, let's go down here and look at this. Oh, she giving us the hand here. All right. So I'm assuming what this looks like is this. I did this. I did this. I did this. I did this. Who gives a fuck what you did? All right, not many men really care about all of these things that she's doing here. Let me see if I can go back and see what she's talking about here. Break it down. All right, maybe your standards are too high. Her standards way too high at this point.
Standards are just too high. I'm a 30-year-old single black female
Single black female. All right, so I don't think she has kids. So Oh no.
Oh, the humanity.
Oh my. All right, who paused it on here? This is a total accident right here. What is this?
Hey, yo, chill, son. Hey, yo.
Yeah, man, boy, this is not the proper freeze frame right here. And why do you still have a gap in your teeth? Black parents, get your kids braces. I don't understand the black community at all. All right, the black community you will have attractive young kids and scholars, and you will not put braces on your kids. Fix your goddamn kids' teeth, ninjas. Right? Well, no, gaps give you personality. No, this ain't 1980. All right, gaps are basically no, close that fucking gap. All right, this is terrible here. Yo shit looking like the swinging gate. All right, but anyway, I shouldn't talk.
Prioritizing gut health and protein intake.
All right, so you're emphasizing gut health and protein intake. That's your lead in. All right, sounds great.
Like I can squat 250.
That's impressive.
Written 2 books and speak.
She written 2 books. Okay, shout out to her. And
speak 3 different languages.
What languages? I mean, this is good. I mean, these are solid things. None of these things help me. Gut intake, protein intake, that doesn't help me. Squatting 250 probably doesn't help me. She probably got thick quads. All right, great. You wrote 2 books. What are they? That don't help me. I've written 3 books. So, okay, I'm above you on this one. You speak 3 different languages. I don't know what they are, but congratulations on that. That's not easy. It doesn't help me, though.
In the last 6 months alone, I've created 4 different applications and 2 different programs across.
All right, 2. Okay, these are good things. It don't help me, but that's impressive.
Across the iOS platform. Not to mention, I started diversifying my financial portfolio at 23.
All right, this is good here. All right, that's solid. That could help me right there. Diversifying your financial portfolio at 23. I mean, that's not the best thing to do investment-wise, but it is what it is. Tell me about this lace front rig. All right, here we go.
You wear skinny jeans.
All right, that's what you're going to boil it down to. You wear skinny jeans. She's obviously talking to Pookies. All right, that's what she's talking to. And there's odds are she smashed a lot of Pookies already. My question is, can you do this? Can you make bacon? That's all I need. On Saturday or Sunday. Preferably Saturday and Sunday. Can you fry up some motherfucking bacon? That's what I want to know. All right, I don't know, man, but the ladies like this particular post right here, and they said right here, oh, man, look at this comment right here. It says, congrats, you became the man of your dreams, love. That's facts. That's facts. You became the man of your dreams. That's exactly what you want in a man, and you became it. This woman says she is the standard, fellas, and the man that gets you will constantly be reminded of these accomplishments forever. This man says, and you're hot as F on top of that. Evan Rosenberg.
I'm not going to say what race, what people. We know I can't say that.
He definitely limp-wristed. All right, Evan definitely, yep, he a Duke shooter. All right, that's not a surprise. So look at that comment about her being hot, and it's a Duke shooter. All right, but all right, he tried to sneak that in. Poof. That's Straggle and Sniggle Theater.
Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right?
Man, it's tough out here, man. Shout out to all the ladies that have accomplished great things. Number one, ladies, here's the thing. I'm not against women accomplishing things at all. In fact, I'm a pure equalitist. Yes, I'm an equalitist. I love equality. Like, I'm the one you call a misogynist, but I'm literally about equality. I'm like, ladies, go ahead and earn your keep. You ain't getting a damn thing from me, though. Don't come in here and try to make me be traditional when you out here earning and you out here trying to fight the world. And then you want to be like, but I want to be in my feminine when I'm with you. No. Okay, if you want to be out there fighting the world and slaying dragons and carrying the sword and shit, go ahead. We be out here and I'll have your back. All right, let's go slay some dragons. But treat me like I'm in my feminine. Oh, no. Be traditional for me. No. And when you get your ass laid out here, hey, man, roll her ass off the mat. Get her ass off of here. I'm about equality, ladies. Go get yours. Have your career. Have all that shit. But do not be in here double dipping. Don't be in here double dipping in the world. You out here treating me like I'm supposed to be traditional, and then you out here, I'm slaying dragons. I'm doing this and that. You could be out there, bruh. All right, ladies, come on out here and fight. Come on out here and fight. All right, but they don't want to do it. Hold up for a second. I got to pull this clip up right here. All right, come on out here and fight. Ladies, y'all want to come fight? Fight. All right, I ain't trying to tell y'all can't do it. All right, let me see here. Hold on for a second. Let me see if I can find this real quick. All right, but they don't want to do that. They want to be a lady when they want to be a lady, and they want to be a man when they want to be a man. Pick your poison. I do have a good video to show on this one, by the way. Let's see if I can find the video. And I don't want to make light of this situation here, but somebody sent me a video related to this. Do I have it on here? Maybe it's not on here. Maybe I'm not seeing it right. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm not seeing it right. So, yeah, there was a funny video related to this that I was going to show in relation to this. But it was basically a woman in listen, I've never been in this situation, but it was a woman taking a shelling in Ukraine, in the Ukrainian war. And she was video herself, you know, basically just sitting there, just, you know, crying. And they just blowing bombs back and forth. All right. Now, don't cry now. Don't cry now. Equality. Equality, bruh. Let me see here. And she was kind of a beautiful looking Ukrainian woman, you know, typical shit. Let me see if I can find the video. Nah, I won't be able to find it. Damn, where did I see that video at? It was a good ass video. Maybe it was on my Twitter. I still call it Twitter, y'all. Let's see here. I'm going to call it Twitter for a long time. Oh, I did find it. It is on my Twitter. All right, so here we go right here. Not making fun of the situation. The situation is fucked up. All right, but here it is right here. All right, yeah. Nah, don't cry. Hey, listen. I ain't gonna be out there, bruh. Putin going crazy. All right. But what I'm saying is, when you was out there asking for jobs and telling me you done created 4 apps and 2 iOS platforms, and you did that, and you talked about me and skinny jeans. All right, bitch. All right, now when the war break out, okay, your ass gonna be out there too. All right, let me tell you. Your ass gonna be out here, okay? But that shit is real, bro. See, that's equality right there. Now, do not tell me you pregnant. All right, I'm pregnant and I shouldn't be out here, and we shouldn't be out here. Nah, see, ladies, y'all don't want to do. You out there too, bro. You out there taking a shelling. Now, you know who ain't gonna be out there? My black ass. All right, it ain't gonna be out there. All right, but Putin out there sending it, nigga. All right, anyway. All right. But hey, I'm sorry, baby. And that's what this makes me not a misogynist. You know, they be like, oh, you a misogynist. I'm like, how? I'm literally the man supporting equality. We're gonna do equality, everybody doing it. All right, I'm not hearing no bullshit. Well, I just mean equality in the nah. If we gonna keep talking about equality and equal pay, we doing that part. All right, your ass is gonna be out there too. You're gonna be out there before I be out there. All right, but don't be trying to record now holding your eyelashes and please. All right, put your helmet on, baby. All right, look like she done got fucked up already. Shit ain't, hey, bruh. Ain't no husband saving you now. All right, don't be telling me about, oh, my husband and no, we doing equality. And I'm not playing, so I'm not a misogynist. Don't call me a misogynist. I'm equal. All right, y'all be like it here, bro. That's crazy, man. Crazy shit. All right, let me get back to these here. All right, but yeah, man, war is not for the weak. And if you out there scared, you're probably not gonna make it. I mean, you're out there scared regardless, right? So you scared just being out there. So shout out to everybody that has served in the military in the United States and abroad. Shout out to our brother, the dictator, says for a black man, he says, get your divorce lawyer ready. All right. Soon as your wife threatens you with divorce, you're right. The first thing you do is go to your divorce attorney. Okay. I've said this. The words you never want to hear in your marriage. I don't care if you're playing. I don't care if it's just for fun and giggles. You do not say the divorce word. Okay. Now, trust me, I've been in a marriage. Soon as the divorce word is comfortably uttered by anyone in the relationship, your marriage is cooked. Just take my advice. The marriage will never recover from that moment. One person said divorce, even if it was a joke. Okay, take my advice on this one. I'm 100% right. I have not lost in this one. All right, if you do that, I'm going to divorce you. Even if it's a fucking joke, the marriage is cooked from that point because you've entered into a spiritual realm where you basically ask for the devil to come into your relationship. Okay, even if you say you're angry, you know what? I just can't take this anymore. I'm going to divorce you, bitch. All right. Soon as you spoke that into existence, your marriage is done. Trust me. It ain't come. You're never going to recover. Now it's a matter of when. You just set the clock to it. It's like the burning fuse. You could have a Wile E. Coyote shit wrapped all the way around New Mexico in Arizona. Or you can motherfucker just have that shit like the fuse like this, like it's a firework. It's a matter of when at that point. And I always tell couples this. Never fuck around with that word, because that word right there, once you say it, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. It will happen. It is guaranteed. It is guaranteed you will get a divorce. Okay? He says, I'm 1,000%. Okay? You cannot say that in your marriage. If you want your marriage to survive, I don't care if it's a fucking joke. You say it one time, you just set the fucking clock. All right? Set a clock. Now, if she says it to you like, I'm thinking of divorcing you. If you do, just go right to your divorce attorney and beat her to the punch. Just get it over with right now. All right? Just for her thinking about it. Or she got it in a text message or something like that. Or say, if you do this, if you walk outside and go to the titty bar, I'm going to divorce you. Just go right to the titty bar, lick on some titties, and go right to your divorce attorney and file for the divorce. Just get rid of that broad right there. All right? But take it from me, young couples. Even if you're a young couple and you're engaged, and she says, well, I'll just divorce you. Just fucking don't get married. Right? Do not marry her. Trust me. She's already thinking about divorce. Even if the guy says it, just go ahead and file. All right. Anyway. Ooh, wee. Oh, my goodness. My man says some guys don't have a girlfriend who's never been laid. All right. Yeah. I don't know how y'all ain't getting no pussy, bro. I mean, I don't understand it. Like, I don't know how. Like, how y'all been like out here, I ain't getting laid. Do you realize you can go in your wallet and you can get just like this. And go get some pussy. Like, I'm not simping, motherfuckers, look, I don't give a fuck what your plight is or what your problem is. Pussy for sale all over the goddamn globe. Go get your dick wet, bruh. Go get your dick wet. I ain't feeling sorry for you because you can't get no pussy. Bruh, pussy everywhere for sale. Then you can go anywhere around the world. You can book a flight. Oh, my goodness. He said, never pay. These niggas just want people just fucking struggling, sitting up all time, like, still didn't get none today. Wake up tomorrow, still didn't get none. Frustrated. Go in your pocket like this. Go in your pocket. Go deep down in the pocket right there, bruh. Right in there. Right in there. Come out. Come out with a couple of dollars, nigga. Rub them together. Magically, punani will be on your dick. All right? What? I'm not feeling sorry for you. I've just never been able to get it before. Dude, there's a woman out here that'll walk you through it. She will walk you through it. She'll put the condom on your dick, all that. She'll roll it right down to the little shaft. She'll wait for it to get hard. She'll wait for it. She'll be like, oh, if you're uncomfortable, don't worry. You can get it how you want it. You can get it how you want it. You want pancakes. You want fat ass. You want flabby ass. You want fat woman, skinny woman, old woman, young woman. How you want it. All right, bruh. I mean, I don't understand this whole plight about niggas. I just haven't been able to ever get any. Like, that's your choice at this point. How old are you, bruh? You choosing that. You're choosing this existence. There's places where it's fully legal. They don't give a fuck. Brazil, Costa Rica, they don't care. They're like, whatever to do, what the fuck you want. Well, it's illegal here. Okay, in America it is. Go to places where they don't give a fuck. Philippines. You can have 3 women that night. Whatever you want. Whatever you want. I'm not getting this anymore, bruh. But I want her to like it. I want her when I enter her to exhale. I want her to scream. I want her to fully enjoy it. Man, I don't care if this is a woman you paid or it's the first woman that opens her legs to you. She ain't going to enjoy it. Neither one of them fixing to enjoy it. Let me just be frank. I don't care if this is the woman that you finally broke the mold and you're like, am I going to get some? And then you start going to first base, second to base, third base, and you start heading home. She ain't going to enjoy that shit either. This shit is going to be the worst 5 seconds of her motherfucking life. All right. She ain't going to exhale at all either. Both of them going to regret doing it. But one woman going to have money. The other one going to be sitting there looking stupid, stuck on stupid. Okay. You ain't about to do shit in there either with her. I don't care if she planned on having a 30-minute romp. It's going to be 2 minutes tops. So it don't matter that she gonna like it. I want her to like it and then be enthralled. You ain't about to do nothing in there. You barely about to wiggle around in there for 38 seconds, all right, before you finish up the job. All right, so cool it now, sir. Go ahead and get your meat fix and stop with the bullshit, okay?
Nope.
All right, anyway. Shout out to you guys. Love y'all, man. I'm just trying to help y'all out. You just got to get over these hurdles in your life. And a lot of y'all trying to figure out life. And I'm like, man, y'all making shit harder than it need to be, bruh. Y'all waiting for a run game on the woman. I'm going to finally approach the woman and she's going to be like, take me, I'm yours. Oh, boy. Like, you're going to know what to do. Anyway, it's better to have a woman that's a professional walk you through this, a dominatrix type thing. All right. Like a old broad that's been in the game for a long time, you know, that'll walk you through it. She'd be like, it's okay, honey. That happens to everybody. All right, I got you. She'll hand you a wet napkin. Go ahead and clean it up. All right, yes. And so she'll look you in the eye and shit. She won't even look at your little stuff and you'll be wiping your shit down. It's okay, honey. She'll be smiling at you and shit. It happens to a lot of guys. You know, if you want to, we can sit around and talk for the remainder of the hour. Or you can just go home now. And if ever you want to come back again, I'll walk you through it again. It's okay. Okay. Thank you. You done collected your clothes up, nigga, walking out the room. All right. She's like, it always happens when I touch people there. It's okay. You got a little excited. It's all right. Go ahead and clean that up. She'll just hand you a couple naps. All right. She'll peel them out from her little stand over here. She'll pull her little stand. Here you go. Here. There you go. Clean it up. Yeah. Don't worry. She'll cuddle up. You be cuddle up in her arms and shit. She be brushing your hair. You be sucking your thumb. Oh, shit. Okay, let me stop, man. This show is off the rails. But some of y'all rather do it with her than do it with some girl who thinks she about to get 10 minutes flat, bruh. Oh, my Lord. Man, you men are fucking wild, man. All right, anyway. Let me stop. Chris Mack says, speaks 3 different languages, but can you duck this sick? Facts. Dude, ladies, I don't know what y'all out here doing talking about 3 languages. Can you duck this sick? That's what I need you to know. I don't need to know about these 3 languages. All right, and then these are the type of women that tell you that they ain't gonna duck your sick. Well, I gotta trust you first. All right, Joshua Moon says, he says, good to have you back, coach. YouTube owes you big. Indeed. And Dame Digital says, I got money. I got money.
I got money.
All right. Shout out to you, man. Joshua Moon says, you no peace leave getting ninjas are egregious at this point. The monetized dating marketplace is there. All right. And do not listen to these guys. A woman won't respect you if you pay. Am I looking for respect, bro? I'm looking for respect. Was that what you were looking for? Or were you looking for a punani? Okay, when I went outside, I'm looking for punani and respect. Like, I never said that. It's a nice to think about, but you're trying to just get laid and pump it up abroad and be like, all right, I'll take her. You know what I mean? And hopefully she respects me at the end of this. Damn the respect. They don't respect you if you pay. Like, bro, I wasn't looking for no respect. All right. I was not. I was looking to literally get my meat fixed. Like, I was not looking for respect. I hope you respect me after this. Do you respect her? Who's talking about respect? I'm looking for a woman to respect me and lay down on her back. Meow. Like, wow. I heard some ninjas saying that, and I know they bought pussy. Like, how would you know this? How would you know she doesn't respect you? How would you know she does not respect you? Anybody? That would mean you would have to have done this before. But it doesn't sound like you've done it before because that's not exactly true. All right, but it is not always true. It is not always false. But I know there's men that are married that the wife don't respect them and still lay on her back. Meow. All right, talking about respect. Do you ask your wife, do you respect me? Okay, lay down. Here you go right here. See, if you pay, she won't respect you. Who said who? What? What are we talking about? What kind of shit is this? You guys want it all every other way than the way you want it. We mentioned this on Locals, and I'm going to do the main event. On Locals, there was a guy that said, and this is where I'm trying to educate the men. This has nothing to do with women. A man said, well, listen, coach, well, if I was with a JUCO and I was with her and then I finished up and she left, he was like, well, the hour's not finished. What, can I go twice? Essentially twice for the same payment, right? And I'm like, let me get this straight. In general, because you ninjas like to have it both ways, like these men, like the women. So let me get this straight. Generally, in almost all sexual relationships, especially if you're just trying to get sex from a woman. You ran game on her and you got sex. In general, you would probably go one round and go home. Right? In general, right? Your job is not, you're not trying to hang out. You trying to get that nut and then you're like, oh boy, look at the time. I'm trying to go. You're literally trying to leave. However, this is when it's free, right? You get a hookup. You're like, oh man, I hooked up real quick. I came over real quick, nutted, and then I dipped. Generally, you ain't trying to stay 2 rounds. You're trying to get the hell up out of there, especially 2 rounds within 30 minutes. You're trying to leave until you pay for it. Now, when you pay, you want her to stick around 2 and 3 rounds. All right, all right, hold on for a second. All right, give me 5 minutes. I'll be right back. 5 more minutes. Come on. Trust me, he'll be back. He'll be back. I know. Listen, we got 25 minutes on the clock. Like, yeah, I got this. Just give me a. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Just touch me right here. Touch me right here. Lick right here. Lick right, bruh. I thought you was just trying to hit and quit. I thought you was trying to get in and get that. So when it's free, you want to hit and quit. You want to just finish up 1 round and dip. Oh, but now when you paying, ninja, you trying to get 2 and 3 rounds in an hour, bro. Like, men, what is it gonna be, bro? Y'all change the scenario depending on how it presents. When it's a girl you smash, you want to take a nap. She start touching you. You like, don't touch me no more. Just get here. Let me just go. Damn, I got to be at my homeboy's house. I got to be at work in the morning. You trying to leave as fast as you can. You trying to leave as fast as you can when it's a hookup sex. You trying to just pump and dump and dip. You ain't trying to hang out all night and smoke weed and let her touch and rub all on you and get a second round. Now, all of a sudden, because you gave her $150, you trying to get as many rounds as you can in an hour. You ninjas are crazy, man. I'm telling you, you men are crazy. What's it going to be? Can you stick to one story? Stick to one story. How you going to do it out here? You just want to pump and discard? All right, you can do it quickly like this. Get it in. Just because you nutted in 15 minutes and you think you got an extra 45 minutes, it don't matter. That was your nut. Time to leave. All right, time to go, bro. You finished up in 15 minutes. You're bad. Learn to take it slower. Learn to get whatever you need to get up out of her, man. Oh, you men are a disgrace. You men are a disgrace. You finish quick, it's over, man. Tell her to go home. But she just got here, coach. I feel like I had to get my money's worth fast, Nick. All right, yeah, man. Anyway, by the way, everybody make sure that after you finish with sex, wash your dick in the sink, bro. All right, wash off. All right, do not be up there letting, cuddling with the girl and she got her butt all in your, you know what I mean? And you spooning her and now all of a sudden you fall asleep, wake up in the morning, crust all over your shit. Don't do that, bro. Get up immediately, get your sea legs on and wash your dick off, bro. Wash it off, take a piss the AIDS out. All right, do all that shit, get the tip, wash all that shit in there. Get all of that crust and mucus all off of your skin. All right, clean all that shit off. You know what I mean? Jump in the shower real quick. Tell her to jump her ass in the shower too. All right, and do some jumping jacks. All right, drink a whole bunch of water, get hydrated again. Take a long ass 8-ball piss and piss all of that shit out of your dick. All right, so, all right. Yep. Wash all the herpes out, all of the shit that she done got in there. Even if you did go raw, wash it all off. Even if she said, what do you think I'm disgusting? Yes, bruh. What? You're disgusting. All right. All this shit is going to give me herpes all over my fucking legs. All right. Let me wash all this shit off. Matter of fact, if you a good woman, right after he finish up, get your ass in there, run that water until it's warm, throw the rag in there, wrangle that thing out and come and clean the man up. All right. You ain't a real woman You ain't a real woman if you're not cleaning your man up. I'm going to tell you this right now. Okay. I'm just giving men facts because you boys out here ain't taking care of your genitalia. All right. So we got to get it right here. You ain't a real woman if you are not cleaning your man off. Okay. And you a sucker woman if you sitting there in the bed like this. Wait for him to come with the rag. I'm going to train these women up too. Okay, train them up. Get on up, all right? And before you clean yourself off, get that rag, all right? You can clean yourself off later, ma'am. So you got into this situation. It's a sticky situation. Go ahead and get that rag. Clean him up. Get all his shit, right? All his shit up. All in between there, all on it. Get it cleaned up. And go spit out whatever you need to spit out later, all right? And spitters are quitters. All right, anyway, wear your condoms too, but you know, this is a disgraceful. I'm trying to teach the men, ladies. I'm trying to teach the men. These men need a lesson. Bro, man, you had me coughing with them pics of Joan Baez and the Kang. He says Joan got around in the 1960s. I don't know how to pronounce her last name. Is it Bees or Bays? All right, but yeah, she got around. She got stories of the Kang, man. Is she still alive? I would love to talk to her. I would love to talk to her. Man, take care of your stuff, all right? You know how you catch them diseases is you just sitting in it all night, all right? You sitting in the spots, you sitting up there cuddled up and spooned up, and you're not washing your areas off, and then you're letting those skin-to-skin contact come in, and that's how you catch a lot of those things, man. So you can't be falling asleep letting that shit turn to crust, all right? And then it's all on her back, and she moving and, you know, all the shit chafing all over you and abrasions, and you're getting small skin abrasions, open up cuts, and nah, man. And then you go in a second round without washing up, no antibacterial soap. You ain't wash it off. Wash your shit off, take a piss. First thing you do, all right? Do not wake up in the morning and say, oh, did I take a piss? And that shit just in your balls now. Now, all that age just floating around all in your system. All right, that age just floating around like, yeah. All right, man, piss all that shit out in the toilet. All right, anyway, I'm trying to help these guys. I think we got the main event come up. Shout out to H Everyday says, Coach, tell me if I'm wrong. Today, when interacting with a woman in a professional setting, I don't say please or thank you. I just keep a stone face and took my receipt and change. I noticed black women stood there and stared until they walked off. He says, are they used to getting unwanted compliments? Yeah, typically they are. They're used to guys trying to simp on them. So if you don't, they don't know what to do. They're like, what's wrong with him? Who pissed him off? He must be mad or he's sad. Right, for sure. So they don't know quite how to deal with that. But yeah, I'd say deal with them stone face unless there's something you really, you want to engage with them. Other than that, I just deal with them really quickly and briefly. LOQC says, why do normies tell men that it's better to broke date to test and see if a woman likes them for them? Well, we're going to find that out next here on the main event. This is an interesting conundrum here. Okay, this is an interesting situation. LOQC has it down. Why do people, especially men, okay, a real one would pay half for the date. A real woman would be with a guy when he's struggling. So I have a question to this because we're going to play a couple of videos related to this. The question is, how do you know this? Okay, do you know this? Have you experienced a woman that have you experienced you providing for a woman extensively and then her not liking you? Or are you assuming that's going to be the case if you do it? Okay, yes, you paid for a couple of meals. She used you for a couple of foodie call dates. We're not talking about that. We're talking about you went all out. You were wealthy. You had money in your pocket. And the woman bled you dry. And you found out she didn't like you. Okay. More often than not, the case is the opposite. The guy has never done that or rarely done that or have done it minimally. I paid for a couple of dates this time and I found out she used me. All right, yes, bro, we all been there. I think that's everybody. So then they'll tell you, you don't want to get wealthy, then find a girl. You want to find a girl, then get wealthy together. You want to find a girl, then get wealthy together. All right, so when you have dating advice, it typically comes from someone who has never been on the recipient side of it. It is always kind of like expected. Well, if I get money, she's going to use me. Or if I use money, she's going to use me. Let me just tell you and be frank. A woman's going to use you whether you broke or wealthy. She's going to use you either way. It's just a matter of how she's going to use you. If you don't have money or wealth and she likes you, she will make you spend up all your little time monitoring her. She monitoring you, talking to her, caking, cupcaking, whatever you want to call. She's going to make you use up all your little motherfucking time. She's going to spend 3 to 5 days a week all up in your damn lap. If she does figure out you might have money, she might use you for a couple of days a week and then go about her business. Well, I don't know what he's doing when I ain't with him. But when I'm with him, we have a little bit of fun. And then when you say, hey, I got priorities, I got shit to do, she's like, okay, go do it. And then she back doing whatever the fuck she's doing. She back at Pookie's house. Okay? But she's not going to demand that you have money and spend all this time with her. She's not going to normally demand that. But she'll expect that, well, he's about his business. I'm going to let him go do what he does. She ain't going to bother you. She'll do this. She'll say, well, I'm afraid to text you during the day because I know you're always doing something important. Huh? Am I right? Have anybody been in this situation? Not that you have money, but you're an important person. Well, I don't want to bother you during your day because you're important. Now, if you are a regular nigga, a struggle nigga, she will text you all day. Ping, ping, what you doing? She will text you all day long. This is an example of her using your time. I need something from you. I'm not getting any money, so I'm going to make you use up all that time. So this is an example of she's going to figure out how to use you based on what you're giving her. You have money, she'll figure out, I don't want to text him. You seem too busy. I don't want to interrupt your day. All right. Well, you're not a busy nigga. You just a broke nigga struggling, trying to figure out, and you're claiming that there's institutional racism. She'll ping your ass all day long. Bang, bang, bing, ping, ping, ping. All right. Because she's got to get something from you. She's got to get something from you. So let me go ahead and explain this right here. So take a look at this right here. Here's a guy. This is an example. It says, me on my way to take my girl out knowing that I need an oil change and new brakes. Okay. Now, this is a meme going around here. It went viral, which means people related to it. And people had commentary. Because a lot of young men are in this boat. Trust me, I've been in this boat too. This is when you need to stop dating. When I'm trying to tell you guys that this is not healthy, this is not a good position to be in. This is going to leave you, this is going to break your fucking heart. All right, I'm going to tell you, you're going to get your heart smashed to pieces doing this. I know it's tough because you want Punani, and yes, she letting you wet your little dick. But you're going to find, she going to monkey branch on you for a guy that makes $38,000 a year. For a guy that got breaks. Okay, she going to monkey branch and you're going to find out that this is not going to produce any down and loyal women. You are in a bad spot. Your priorities are out of whack, young man. And I know y'all don't want to hear this. You know. But when I see stuff like this is why I say all men pay. You literally are deprioritizing, if that's a proper word, the things that are important in order to take a girl out to TGIF Fridays. Like, and you about to spend your last at Chili's. for a woman that I'm going to beat the brakes off of and pay her cell phone bill, okay? Now, these young men will tell me they know everything about getting a woman and they got the mouthpiece and, coach, you don't know what you talking about and I ain't competing with old niggas like you. Yes, you are. Trust me, I have young women that have little boyfriends just like you, or you think that's your girl. That's our girl. I take her out on nice dates. We go out on the town and we are at Joe's in Caesar's Palace going litty. All right. And I'm folding her up nice and neat like a pretzel. And in less than an hour and 45 minutes, business done. All right. Easy, easy peasy. You are competing about me. You just don't know me. Or she might say, hey, this is my friend. This is my coach. This is my personal trainer. This is this dude that I know. This is my friend, my homie that I went to school with. This is my homegirl's father. This is daddy right here. She calling me daddy.
Get him, daddy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You can't get my girl. Them young girls don't want you. This is who young girls are competing. This is the alternative guy, Mr. Mouthpiece himself, Mr. Not My Girl. Your girls are going to go across. They're going to explore their options. And you just hanging on by a thread. Yeah, this is my uncle. This is my uncle right here. I got to go see my uncle before. This is the girl that comes sees me before she comes to see you. She heads over after she gets home from work from making Subway as a Subway sandwich artist. And then she goes back to your house so you can pick her up for Chili's. But she's going to be running 45 minutes late. You know how that 45 minutes was spent? With CGA, okay, as my special fucking friend.
Okay, Daddy.
Okay. So, these are the people saying, I'm going to build. All right, I'm going to find me a woman to build. And you don't have your priorities straight. How long can your car go without this oil change? When do you have it changed? When do you see this car being changed? When do you think this lack of not getting brakes fixed? How long is this going to help you out trying to keep this girl happy? Okay. How long? And this is why I say to men, you are not in an advantageous position to date. You need to give it up. You need to go be single. Let that little girl go because she's going to be gone from your life at any moment. It's going to take any moment. And when she does, it's going to smash your heart into pieces. And you're going to think that you thought she was loyal and you thought she was a down-ass chick. And rightly so, she found a better option. And then you're going to say she's hypergamous. All right, hypergamous in this. And this is where you get your earliest learning experiences. I had to learn this dating like this. And I said, this is not good for me because it was easy for women to disqualify me and put me down and try to measure me up and challenge me, shit test me. And then dudes would be like, well, if you have frame and game, you'll be able to overcome this. Yes, but every day there's a new test. And eventually you overcome this and then, boop, you lose. Okay, and she gone. We've all been here. We've all been here. You never took a woman that just kept challenging you and shit testing you and you just kept overcoming it. At some particular point, women are crafty enough to figure out, well, this is not a secure spot for me. It's time to dip. And then all of a sudden, it's like motherfucking whack-a-mole trying to deal with all of her challenges and bullshit. And then you lose her. And we come up with all this red pill language to cope with the fact that we were ill prepared as a man to date. See, you are being taught by men that you need to chase. You need to chase and you need to be approaching. You need to go out there constantly getting it. No, it's the opposite. It's the opposite. You need to be doing that with life first. Then go out there. But then you have what LL Cool C says. Well, men are scared that once you go out there and conquer life, how you going to be? You're going to get used by women. Okay. You're getting used regardless. But this will teach you what you're gambling against when you have your priorities straight. This gives you the position to qualify or disqualify. This gives you the ability to, at this point, that if you have your priorities straight, you can look at some of these women that you are dealing with, that when you don't have your priorities straight, you're dealing with a completely different woman. You're dealing with a completely different woman, or you could deal with them completely differently. You could just say, hey, listen, I only want to see you a couple days a week. She'll say, okay. Okay. But chasing down women and dealing with them in a non-leveraged position is going to get you some of the worst experiences that you can ever deal with. And I encourage you to go ahead and seek these out. Listen to these no-skilled men, these men that have never tried to keep a woman in their lives, teaching you how to keep a woman in their life. Okay? This is how you keep a woman on your program. How many women are on your program currently? None. Well, I had women on my program. Okay, where they at? They ain't there. So let me get this straight. You're telling men how to keep a woman on your program. You currently have one or none on your program. And you previously had all these other women on your program, but now none of them are there. Give me again why I should listen to your motherfucking ass or listen to CGA. Because CGA told me, why don't I leverage up? Why don't I get my leverage up? Why don't I get my confidence up? Why don't I have my priorities straight? Why do I not go on a date with my tags unregistered? Right? This is hustling backwards. You're out here cold approaching, but you ain't got insurance on your car. You out here cold approaching, but your brakes are just crying, screaming. But I'm pulling up the valet. You're pulling up the valet. Who's going to win in the long run? It ain't going to be you. It ain't going to be you. You ain't going to win in the long run. Your girl going to get got for less than some goddamn bag of Takis, a motherfucking pickle, and a box of fried chicken. Your girl is gone in this marketplace. And you trying to cover breaks. So that's when you know when to stop dating, is when you're making decisions like this and you're justifying it, trying to take your girl out. Just to look at a couple of the comments here. Damn, that's crazy. What time you coming to pick me up? AKA, she don't care about your struggles. Okay, this is where, you see all this stuff that people try to simplify dating and relationships. Oh, you just had the mouthpiece and frame. Okay, that has nothing to do with it. She don't care about your struggles, fam. They really don't know. Sometimes we are spending our last and had to play it off like we were having fun. All of this tells me men are not in a position to date. Unfortunately, I know you guys think that you're supposed to date and dating is some free activity. It's not. Dating costs. Going on a date costs. It should cost $5 minimal. It could cost $150 to $200 max, even more than that. For some reason, you think that men and women should just get together and motherfucker do what? Right? So they don't realize you're spending our last. Let me just tell you, they know they don't care, okay? They know you're spending your last. Let's just say they knew. The question is, do they care? The answer is no. They don't care, and they never will. All right? Listen, the majority of them don't care you're spending your last and all of that. So this is a reality check. She don't care if y'all die. She just want to go out. Okay? Be eating the seafood boil with her while thinking about them breaks. Okay? This is all guys who broke date. I don't advise you broke date. I didn't broke date. I stopped broke dating. The sacrifices that go unnoticed. And this is all kind of humor built around a little bit of pain. We've all been there. The sacrifices that go unnoticed. Yeah, most women ain't going to notice this, especially if she's a hottie, a baddie, she thick. Forget about it. Okay, she ain't noticing it. She notices it, and she's really looking at it going, whew, what am I doing out here? Okay, what do we got here? You will tell the car, boy, let's do one last stretch. Okay. This woman says, absolutely not. What is more attractive that my man taking me out on a date is him handling his business. Good moments are nice, but a good mindset and lifestyle are better. So this woman says, nah, bruh. All right, I'm going to ride with you, but listen, this is not good. And I agree with her. This woman says, nah, we turning back to get that oil change and new brakes. My treat. There you go right there. That's a real one. Okay, I'm going to change the brakes for you. She holding you back, brother. Facts. Okay. So not a lot of people had, agree with this right here. She's holding you back. We are, and the last one, it says right here, we are just living the same life, huh? This is a common comment of the normies. But it does show that people do agree with each other that, yes, people are out here doing this type of thing. But as a young man, let me tell you, man, you wasting your time. You're wasting your time. You need to get your priorities straight. I have a course that talks about this. All the things that you have to get lined up in your life to get your priorities straight so that you're not putting yourself in this position, because this position is going to be painful. Okay. And by the way, tell me that the girl he's having sex with is for free. I get it for free. I mean, how free is this, man? Change your oil. I mean, this is a cost, sadly enough. Okay. We have this person out here that says, again, about, do women care about you? No, they don't. We have to understand this. The majority of them don't. You will find that some do. When you click their picture, you will know why they care about you, but let's continue here.
Somebody gotta say it, and I'll be the bitch to say it. Fellas, stop bitting to these bitches. Just stop. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. They don't motherfucking give a fuck. And you sitting up there telling all your motherfucking bitches, oh, I feel like this, I had this type of day. They don't give a fuck. They don't care. They don't give a fuck about your emotions. They don't give a fuck about what you went through. They don't give a fuck about how you feel. They don't give a fuck. Okay? They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. You give a fuck. Okay? Stop. 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 You're just making yourself look weak. They don't appreciate you. Stop fucking bitting to them. And plus, bits air out in other rooms anyway. So 9 times out of 10, they friend or mama or somebody know your fucking business. But don't shoot the messenger. Somebody gotta say it. And I'll be the bitch to say it.
She got fish eyes, bruh. Her eyes are wide set right there. This is some fish eye fool right here. Old fish eye fool. All right, but anyway, she's right. All right, take my advice. All right, I don't know if this has probably been said in this space 100,000 times. I mean, I done said it 100,000 times. Everybody, this should be common knowledge. All right, venting to a woman, she's going to dip on you. Her punani going to dry up. So I know you got, no, my girl listens to me. All right, trust me. Keep doing it then. Keep doing it. You have to be, to me, I know people talk about masculine frame and stoicism and a lot of things that we talk about in this space, but you literally have to not let women in to how the cake is made. Your job is to present the cake. Okay? All right, their job is to tell you how they're going to make a cake. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some oil, I'm going to get some eggs, I'm going to get some flour and some sugar, I'm going to get a pan, I'm going to grease up the pan and butter it up and all of this shit. She's going to preheat the oven and she's going to do all of this shit. Then she's going to make the layer, she's going to put the icing on and all of that shit and present it to you. Ta-da! That's how women work. That's how women work. You ask for a cake, she's going to tell you how she's going to make the cake. As you fucking care. I don't care. Now, men, you're the opposite. You're going to tell her, she's going to say, can I have a cake? And you're going to tell her, all right, I'm going to get up in the morning, 5 in the morning. I'm going to go out there. I'm going to go get the eggs. I'm going to go out here and go to the other store, get the flour. I'm going to get the baking sheet. I'm going to get the goddamn Pam spray or the butter. And then she's going to say, I don't give a fuck. Just bring the cake. That's the difference between men and women. She don't care about how many traffic you had to sit through and how hard life was and how you had to navigate institutional racism to get the eggs and the cake batter and all that shit. She gives a fuck less about any of that. And you just multiply that about your day, about your life, about how things going in your life. How's it going? It's going exactly how I planned it. Oh, really? Tell me more about it. You on a need to know basis, baby. And right now you ain't need to know. All right, how's your life going? How's your life going? It looks like you're stressed and anxious. Welcome to my world. All right. This is the world of a responsible human being. This is what responsibility looks like. All right. This is what it looks like when people depend on you. Other than that, All right. Are we about set? Are you ready to go? All right. Are you ready? Are you done fumbling around with that fucking purse and lipstick and gum and all of that shit that you're putting in your purse? All right. Are you ready to go at 7:30? So this is how, as a man, you'll grow. You will find that women, you will put yourself in weakness, always demonstrating how difficult your life is, as if they're ever going to care about it. And you will find a woman that says she cares about it, and you're going to click on her picture, and she's going to look like the type of woman that has to care about a man and what goes on in his life. Her job is not really to care. Her job is to understand what you're going to go through and be there to provide something that like, it's kind of like put a beer in your hand when you get there, to not bitch and complain about her life when you walk in the door, because she understands that you go through shit on a daily basis. That's what a good woman does. A good woman doesn't say, I'll listen. That's not what a good woman does. Because me telling you ain't going to do shit. You need to understand, when I walk out into this world, it's dog eat dog. So when I come home, I need to decompress. When I come home, I don't need to hear you bitching. When I come home, you need to have a beer in your hand and presenting it to me. When I come home, you need to massage my motherfucking neck, as opposed to asking me to massage your feet because you went to go stand all day at your goddamn job at AT&T. See, that's the difference between a man and a woman. I'm trying to coach y'all up. But having a conversation about how tough my day is and acting like you care matters none, because tomorrow I got to wake up and do the goddamn same thing. Now, what you can do is slob on this knob, all right, and give me that. That's what you can do. All right, hey, baby, welcome home. Go ahead and sit down right there. Unzip that pants. Zip. Let me do this real quick. All right, and you're going to just be, all right, and that'll make my goddamn day a little bit better. I love coming home to you. All right, you want to run your mouth and lips? How about, all right, that's what you do as a woman. But nah, sitting there talking about, I really care about what goes on in your day. Who cares? Is it going to make the day easier when I go back out there tomorrow? Right? It ain't going to help you. It ain't going to help me. Your job is not to take on the stress of me being and doing what I need to do. So you telling me you care means absolutely nothing. What I need you to do is empty these balls, all right? All right? Last video, and I swear I gotta go, man, because I'm already running overtime here. We have a woman here. We're going to call her Captain Obvious. Why men have stopped dating, all right? Here we go right here.
Funniest thing about so many men is nowadays, so many men are no longer scared of being single. They're now scared of being in a soul-sucking, detrimental relationship that's only going to waste their time, waste their energy, waste their effort, and waste their money. They would rather be single than be in a bad relationship. So it's not that men are complaining because they're single. Men are complaining because they've just seen everything as such a waste of time for them lately. Do you know what the funniest thing about so many men is nowadays? So many men are no longer scared of being single. They're now scared of being in a soul-sucking, detrimental relationship that's only going to waste their time, waste their energy, waste their effort, and waste their money. They would rather be single than be in a bad relationship. So it's not that men are complaining because they're single. Men are complaining because they've just seen everything as such a waste of time for them lately.
Straight jacket.
Breaking news. News alert. All right. All right. Hold on for a second. Let me see if I can get the sound effect here. Let me see here. Let me see if I can do this shit. Here we go right here. Hold on for a second. Let's get the news alert. Here we go. Let's do it real quick. Here we go right here. Yeah. Alert. Captain fucking Obvious, All right, what the hell is going on here, man? Like this is what, like this shit. I see this stuff on. You gotta understand me. I've been doing this for a long time. I've been listening to this shit for a long time. And when I see shit like this, I just go. I never go, finally, they're getting it. All right, thank God. All right, does she have a sister? Women who get it. I just go, man. First of all, she just got it. I'll make a video. Of course, all guys, they're not going to listen to me. They'll listen to her. And they'll subscribe to her channel and they'll comment and they'll do all of this. They'll make her ass go viral. And this bitch don't know anything from anything. All right. She knows nothing from nothing. All right. She doesn't know anything about talking points. She don't understand shit as a man. She going to destroy a man's life just like anything. If this is a she. All right. I don't even know at this point. She don't know nothing, bruh. She don't know nothing about relationships, nothing. She just talking out of her ass. She saw a Pearly video and she just going to come out here and just repeat this shit. Look, this wins the internet today. I mean, people fall for shit like this. This is a mind-boggling, all right? When I said this in the free agent lifestyle, people were saying, Coach, you're hurting, you're bitter. People act like they didn't understand. She says the same thing 8 years later. Everybody's like, you're totally right. You get it. This wins the internet. I mean, again, yeah, sure.
Do you know what the funniest thing about so many men is nowadays? So many men are no longer scared of being single. They're now scared of being in a soul-sucking, detrimental relationship that's only going to waste their time, waste their energy, waste their effort, and waste their money.
Did she say time, energy, effort, and money? You mean team? She basically said meat backwards. She said meat backwards. She didn't say attention. She said time, energy, effort, money. Now flip it backwards. That's meat, money, energy, attention, and time. She just used a different E. She said MEET or TE.
Would rather be single than be in a bad relationship. So it's not that men
Jesus Christ. Bruh, like, what the fuck? People be out here, literally just out here, just going, yeah, I'm going to just take that same fucking thing. I'm going to make a real video. And she made that video, what? How many seconds did it take her to fucking make that video? Okay, right here.
Straight jacket.
Yeah, men don't want to waste their time, energy, efforts, and money at all. Yes, okay. Really? All right. Anybody else say some shit like this?
Straight jacket.
Goodness gracious. And then look, 83,000 likes. I swear to God, I will post this same video word for word. I'll get 400 likes. 400. I'll post a video of me saying this 8 years ago. I'll show you a video of me saying this 8 years ago, and it will have 450 likes. Like, this is crazy, man. Man, what the fuck, bro? Here we go right here. Listen again.
Many men is nowadays. So many men are no longer scared of being single. They're now scared of being in a soul-sucking, detrimental relationship that's only going to waste their time, waste their energy, waste their effort, and waste their money.
Jesus. Right here, Mike O'Hearn, this wins the internet today. I mean, look, man. I mean, I swear. Ladies, take notes. Listen. Stay single, kings. Waste of time and money. Yeah. We just want peace. You mean peace, quiet, and freedom? Shout out to you guys, man. Anyway, let's do the super chats here. Oh, man. I watch this. Like, I see this shit all the time. People suggest it to me. People send it to me. Look, coach, look at what this woman said. And I'll be like, man, get this shit out my face. You like, coach, man, you a hater. I'm like, I'm the hater? How am I the hater? Like, literally, how am I the hater? Like, what? All right, anyway. All right, goodness gracious. And they jump on here like they just sat and made some shit up. I came up with a wonderful idea. time, energy, efforts, and money. All right, shout out to our brother here. Monk Dan says, welcome back, coach. Shout out to Cali West Miami for holding down the space in your absence. Go subscribe to Cali West Miami. That is a co-sponsorship. Shout out to Cali West Miami. Go subscribe to his channel. Rosie Poppy says, CGA back. He says, glad you had fun. He says, got a date with my JUCO Sunday. And Dr. King loved white women. We owe the FBI an apology. They were right. They damn sure made sure. We didn't know that growing up. King had him one. When's the Vegas meetup? I know I'm going to put it together now that I have time and space. But yes, a lot of things we didn't know. He had a white woman fetish. Dinero Tranquillo, the woman started running around with a young ninja after the divorce. The YN gave her the BBC and ruptured her vaginal cuff, and her guts literally fell out of the box. She had surgery. The ex-husband was by the bedside looking across at the YN that impaled his baby mama. Nasty work. All right, yikes.
Oh, the humanity.
I've never done anything like that. Shout out to our brother. It is Tony Ocasio over here. What's up, coach? Did you know that there are B-2 bombers in the South Pacific with nukes on board getting ready to nuke Iran? Donald Trump gave that order. I don't want to know how this year ends. We are in treacherous times. We are in treacherous times, and I don't know that to be true, so I didn't report it, but you said it. Rob the villain, CGA, you are needed. These demons hate seeing a man do better without them. The simp that steps up had kids with her, and she will do the same thing to him. Fellas, learn from this dude. From 28 to 38, they're looking for a buzzer beater. They're trying to beat the buzzer. They're trying to beat the buzzer. Okay, it is an all-out scramble. So if a woman at 28 to 38, yeah.
And that's you.
And they're like, I'm just looking to settle down. When they hit that, the playtime is over. Okay, so if you find a woman that's 28 to 38, all right, hitting that Hail Mary, she's going to act cooperative and this, and I don't want to date around, and I'm good. I just want to be with you. And this is buzzer beater material. Time is winding down. She don't have time to play around. She wants to not waste time. She's too old to play games. She's had her fun. This is it. Do not think you're special, bro. Do not think you're special. Now, what I rarely see is women this age that are just playing around. Well, you know, I'm 35. I just want to play around for a couple more years, and I have no intentions of getting married and have kids. Fuck it. I'm just having fun. Having a party. These women are like, why don't men want to commit? This woman's on the prowl. She's looking for somebody's life to fuck up in the future. Which means she's going to act extra cooperative. She'll say wild things like this. I don't expect you to be monogamous up front, but me, I'm not going to mess around with other guys. So she has a plan, bruh. And you're it. You're the plan. She's trying to lock you in. All right. This is the danger that y'all don't deal with. There's some good women that are 36 and they're preying on you like a vulture. They're trying to lock your ass in. All right. Almost all of them. So, and some of them looking to have you jerk off into a Petri dish. All right. With her uncracked, unfrozen eggs. All right. That's what she's trying to do. And you're about to volunteer for $80, $90, $100,000 of IVF. And here's the thing. What you guys don't understand. All of this shit is planned in her head. All she need is your goof ass. Right? Now, this is the sad part about it. All of this is in her head. She just planned this shit down to a T, down to a science. So, okay. And she tried to execute all these fucking plays on a previous guy, and he didn't go for it. And she was like, okay, next. All right. And she'll start off on you, batting her eyes. Okay. She'll start off on you, trying to sucker you in, snooker you. She'll start on here. You the best. I miss you so much. You got the best muscle. You got the best love muscle, Russell. Okay? And she started preying on your goddamn ego, blah, 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 doing all this shit, and now you jerk it off into a Petri dish for $85,000 a pop. All right? And she got it down to a science. I'm going to have twins. I'm going to have triplets, quintuplets, quintuplets, singqutuplets. She got that shit planned out. How you going to pay for it? You going to be the nanny? How you gonna give up your time and all that? She got that shit planned all the way down. All she need is the jerk. That's all she need. I just need the jerk. As soon as I can find me the jerk. All right. All she needs is to find the jerk. And all of a sudden, you're going to be standing at a doctor's office into a petri dish. Woo-wee. All right. Because you're going to tell her, oh, okay, what? You 36? Cool. Let's have a baby. Let me go ahead and inject the baby into you. Oh, you know, I did freeze my eggs when I was 27. So I was thinking, and I want to have twins, you know, or at least triplets. I don't want to have baby after baby after baby. So, you know, hopefully we can have 3 at once. And then I'll be done and back focusing on my career. You literally got to find the jerk. All right. That's what they're out there finding your goof ass for. And she start batting her eyes. Tell me I ain't lying, bruh. It's a cold ass world out here. Shout out to our brother Roderick G. Says, Coach, your riff on damaged women on the morning show struck a chord. My ex, who emotionally crashed out for seemingly no reason, and her mom would say she's been through a lot, aka she's damaged. He says, I left after 5 goofy years. He says, hit me with the and that's you.
And that's you.
She's been through a lot. Guys, when you hear that, bruh, you can just guarantee that you probably don't know what a lot is. She's been through a lot. Okay, what? What is a lot? Please roll out what a lot is. You don't want to know this, or you do want to know. When you find out, you're going to be like, I can't believe I was about to roll my life on this woman. You're going to find out she's had bouts of depression since she's been a teenager. Okay? People thought she was a bitch, like bitchy, as a kid, all the way through her adulthood. She was basically, people wrote her off. She probably had an early termination or 2 by 16 or 19. Okay, got ghost babies left and right. She probably been engaged, fallen engagement, engaged, fallen engagement. This hasn't been like victim trauma and damage. This has been like self-inflicted wounds. She been ran through. She done been caught cheating on her fiance number 1. She's been through a lot. Okay, leave her alone. That's okay. She been through a lot of what? Dill's Nick. Right? That's what she been through. So please, what guys don't do, and this is our fault, we don't ask questions. We don't. It's almost like we don't want to know, because if we know, it basically is going to reflect on who we are as a man, right? Like, damn, like I really let this person, I really fell for this type of person. So, and trust me, I've dealt with women and coached them from fifth grade all the way to college, into completion of college. Women go through a lot, man. They go through a lot. They have bouts of lesbianism. They get confused. They don't know who they are. And this is why I think there should be an age gap, because I find that women that are 28 can manipulate guys that are 28. Women that are 24 can manipulate guys that are 24. Easy. All right, because you won't put pressure on them. You won't ask hard questions. Men are often super inexperienced. In comparison, a 26-year-old woman, if she's in the face of a 40-year-old man, she can't fucking play around. Okay, she can't play around. He knows. He been through it already. He done been through it with at least one woman, if not 2. So he like, okay. And so she got to come clean, and he got more leverage than her. But when you're the same age, especially under 30, she could just play with you. And then all of a sudden, I've been through a lot. I just hope you know, and I really don't want to talk about it. You fucking about to get manhandled. You're getting manhandled by her. Drug, emotionally, you're going to get cooked. So be careful. Be careful. But when there's an age gap, they can't typically play these games, especially with me. I'll be like, okay, bitch, because I'll tell them, okay, what you doing out here? Okay, what you been through? Okay, show me your mental health records. Okay, get that credit report out. Break down these finances. I have women crying on me. All right, they be I have them breaking down. They be melting. All right, tell me how bad it is, bitch. All right, write down what it is. Whoo, shit, you fucked up. I had a woman that used to play in my face, and she used to be like, oh, everything's great. Everything's great. Everything's great. Everything's great. All right. Until the motherfucking repo man was outside of my fucking house trying to scoop her car up. I was like, oh, they done followed you to my house. Woo! Bitches crying. All right. And I was like, yeah. All right. You can play in my face like you all happy-go-lucky. All right. About to get evicted and shit. Don't play tough around me, baby. But you right, bruh. They go through a lot of damage, and that's where the majority of their damage is. Early life. Early life.
I'm rich, bitch.
All right, early life. Women do damage, and then their way out of damage is you. All right, their way out of damage is you. Look, hey.
And that's
anytime a woman starts saying, hey, you know what? I'm thinking of giving up the street life. I want to be with you. Soon as she sets her sights on you, you can damn sure bet her finances are in shambles. Her finances are in shambles, bruh. Soon as she say, yeah, you know, I've been thinking, you know, maybe if I put more emphasis in paying attention to you, yeah, maybe, you know, I just been busy and I just think it's you, man. It's you.
And that's you.
Her motherfucking financials is fandangled, mangled. She ready to just, oh, shit, all right, what's my way out of this? Let me go ahead and get into this relationship. All right, that's what it is. That's what it is, bruh. So you better know this going in, because if you don't and you think, man, how did I get this wonderful, attractive woman up here trying to just lock in on my ass? All right, her finances is ramshackle. That's if she over 30. If she over 30, them financials is ramshackle. She looking at night. She at night like this at the kitchen table, like shit. All right, with that envelope, she right on the back of that envelope, or no repossession envelope in the back. She like, fuck. All right, she done got all her shit. She got a line at the bottom, and then she said, all this shit equals fine relationship. Right? All right, let me go ahead and listen to what this nigga got to say. You know what I mean? And then 30, 40 days in, she gonna rug pull you. He said hair falling out. She used to get her hair done every time you seen her, she had a new hairdo. 5 months in, all right, she done took her braids out. She done started doing her hair by herself. All right, she was like, oh, I was up all night doing. Hey, a woman's finances is ramshackled if she starts doing her own hair, bruh. That's going to be clue number 3. If she start doing her own hair, it's a wrap. Them finances is cooked. She under the table. She underwater. If she start pressing, and she was like, I was up all night. I was up for 3 hours straightening my hair. If she start doing her own hair or her hair go to the natural, she cooked, ramshackled, and fandangled. Just to tell you, bruh, you might as well just be like, yeah, bruh, it's over for you. She started dyeing her own hair. She in there with the Clairol. She in the Clairol with that little tube and shit. She got them gloves. Them fucking finances is ramshackled, bruh. She trying to lock into your motherfucking goof ass. All right? Do not fall for it. Yep. She like, I do my own nails. I don't care about all that. She up doing her hair and nails. And you think she cheating on you. You like, I bet this bitch cheating on you, and she can't even text you back. That's because she got dye all on her gloves. One night, she got fingernail polish and fingernail remover on the other night. All right, anyway. Ooh-wee. I'm trying to help y'all brothers see this life. Velcro says, well, my ex praying mantis is texting me about her X-rated dreams about me. Clearly, she's trying to spin the block on me. Little does she know, I'm a free agent for life. Yes. The old, I having a dream about you. I had a dream about you. What was it about? I don't know. We were doing the nasty without no interrupts. All right. And it was freaky. Mirrors all over the ceiling and all that. All right. I was just thinking about you. I had little flashbacks. I'm sorry. All right. I have these women down to a science, don't I? Shout out to you, man. And Rob the villain says, I'm sad to see that so many men out here are lost. These females are overtly operating without morals, and dudes think they'll shame and nice their way into box. Boss up and pay to get what you want. Break out of the fantasy. You have to explore the dark side to understand. Dudes are lost. Dudes are lost, and you have no fathers. You need to blame your fathers for putting you in this situation because your fathers have misled you. Your father's been taking L's for a minute, okay, in their relationships and marriages. And they didn't warn you not one time. You need to go talk to your dad and say, Dad, what kind of shit is this, bro? You got me out here looking stupid. You got me out here looking stupid. And you knew clearly that your ass was out here henpecked. And Joshua Moon says, married in cohabitation, then just better ended now. He says, because even though she's monitoring you, she's using that info to cheat on you if you ever find out. For sure, yes. Yeah, she's providing intel. I always knew when my baby mama started acting up. All right, because she got real quiet. All right, she got real quiet. She started acting up. I was like, this bitch about to act up. I used to tell my mother all the time. I used to tell my mother, because my baby mama, she would just be like, oh, hi. We didn't talk. We were just like, hi. But if I would see her in public and she'd be off on the side like this, and then I say hi, I walk by and I give her the hi, and she'd be like, huh. I was like, this bitch gonna start acting up. I was like, she had no poker face. Okay. No poker face. So I was like, this bitch gonna start acting up. She plotting. She could not give up the guy. I'm like, this bitch plotting. And I was like, just wait. And guess what? I would get a court appearance. And I was like, see, this bitch was stopped and plotting. She was too busy watching. Bitch couldn't keep up. She was keeping her distance. She knew, good motherfucker. Yep. But if everything was all right, she'd at least be like, hi. Soon as she stopped saying hi in public and shit, I was like, this bitch starting. And about 3 weeks later, I would get a child support notice. I would get a lawyer. Some shit will happen. I was like, look, this. They so damn unclever to me. They so unclever. So if a woman gets around you and she just, real mousy, Asian women, white women, they get real mousy. Okay. They plotting on you. They're gathering evidence and intel. They're always gathering information. All right. Shout out to Jay Lee says, salute coach. F these hoes, free agent lifestyle for life. Macaroni Tony, the rappers and athletes were butchering the message and lifestyle. He says, you're a pendant. They're perpetrators for sure. Like they're trying to do like Slim Thug and Trick Daddy were trying to do what I did, but they literally was all over the place. They can't do it the way I do it. I always tell you, no government name says, coach, the rest of the gang can have the women speaking 3 languages. I get along best with women that speak 1 language, preferably one that I don't understand. He says, coach, you're preaching. I have too many cousins in their 30s that are crying about struggling, but they have a girlfriend. I'm like, that's the problem. If you're struggling and have a girlfriend, gentlemen, get rid of the girlfriend. That's the first thing you do. Get rid of the girlfriend. I just can't get, and and my girl, she just putting pressure. Okay, the first thing you fix is get rid of the girl. Okay, your life is going to turn around in short order. Drop that bitch off, DTB or dump that bitch. All right, you struggling and you're trying to find a job. Get rid of the girl and watch her life turn around for the better. I like her, and I think, she'll struggle with me for a couple of months as I put Get rid of that bitch. Okay. Okay, she's a good woman. Okay, get rid of that woman. Go free her. Free her. Give her some wings, bruh. Okay? Give her her wings. Go tell her to go find a better life while you get your life together. All right? But carrying this dead weight and your dead weight to try to get to somewhere is ass backwards. Get rid of her, man. And by the way, I followed this advice. I followed this advice many times in my life. That was one of the reasons I was divorcing. I was like, man, this woman ain't benefit me none. Drop the dead weight. I was right. And by the way, man, I said that to her. She remembers this to this day. That shit appeared in a lot of court documents. Okay. All right. She remembered that shit. She remembered me telling her that. You dead weight. All right. So she will die with that on her motherfucking mind. All right. As she taking her last breaths, she'll remember that shit that I told her she was dead weight. All right. And she ain't never going to forget that. And by the way, ended up being true. But I also did this in various efforts to create the free agent lifestyle. A lot of the women I was dating, be it that they were good people, they were decent human beings, they weren't anything that I needed to worry about. They were just dead weight. I could ill afford to carry them and carry my personal issues together. I had to just get rid of something. The easiest thing is to get rid of the woman. There's plenty of women out here, bro. For the men who are scared, I have yet to run out of women. I'm going on too long here. I have yet to this day run out of women. I literally have a problem where there's too many fucking women. That's my problem. I can't scare them away. I can't scare them away, bro. They coming in, I don't care if they come off the junior college, the regular dating marketplace. I'll be like, yeah, so, yeah, you can look me up on the internet. They'll look for 5 seconds. Okay, it's cool. That's nice. All right. Yeah, you seem like a good guy. I can't scare bitches away. You know, I'll be saying misogynist shit on the internet. They'll look, okay, yeah, well, that's cool. So anyway, can we get together this weekend? I have a quick bind that I need you to fix. All right. They ain't never gonna run out, bruh. We will never run out of women in the history of the world. I don't care what happens. They can nuke the world right now, and women gonna still be here. Like cockroaches. With the need, bruh. With the need. They're gonna have a bind to fix and a need. They're gonna have a mouth to feed and a peace leave that bleed. They ain't never gonna go away. When you are in your 40s, you're gonna have an abundance of women. Just have your life together partially. And have at least a 2-pack in your stomach. All right, bruh. It's 100% facts. They are never going to go away. They're going to be a peace leave to poke on at some point. I don't care what condition the world is in. Okay, you're going to have at least an abundance of women. There's just too many. I don't have a problem at all. So I don't have this lack of abundance. I mean, but I'm in a different position in life. But I've always had a decent grasp at women. Today, it's out of control, man. It's like, what the hell's happening? All right, anyway, Faith, Sister Faith. We have two sisters. Trenicia's in here too, but Faith says, hey, coach, pitching into the college fund. Congrats to your son, and shout out to you. Shout out to Faith. Sister Trinicia, our other sister, is in here talking, and she says, damn, we got a lot of super chats. Trinicia says, I believe that men think sex is free because we are all programmed to believe that the morally correct thing to do is to get together free. It is because people misapplied that for rich or for poorer in the traditional Christian marriage vows. Even the government penalizes poor Black women with a man in the house. And Trinicia also adds, the Breakfast Club drama from last week makes me appreciate the one-man band type broadcast. Yours and your type are always more constructive and structured. And yeah, I mean, having interviews, people always like, oh, interview, let me come on here. Let me just do my show. I ain't got time to go back and forth and have people over talking each other and absolutely saying nothing. It's lazy programming, but it actually makes it's kind of more interesting because there's more people, but I can get right to the point and drill down to it. But shout out to you, Tranisha. Yes, I don't know where people get this idea that love is free. Romance is free. It's not. It's not. Like, you get what you get, right, where your level is. Like, in the days where there was a fiefdom or a kingdom, the king and the prince got to clean up and have a goddamn harem and a concubines. Right? And you were a peasant. You got a fat, ornery, stubborn chick. If that. And if you didn't get that, you got the bubonic plague. That's what you got. Okay? Most men lived and died. I would say 40% of men have lived and died and ain't sniffed one piece of punani. Not even on their finger. Never sniffed it. They lived and died. Okay? You guys lucky and came up at a time where boomers and people got together and built families and they had an equal shot. Okay, but times before that, you didn't have an equal shot at getting a girl. Okay? What your ass got sent out to was war. All right, you, front line. All right, you got polio. You got the gout. You got the bubonic plague. Nigga dead at 16. You got motherfucking Tourette's. All right. You was cooked. You a front line nigga here. You just right there. You gonna be out there in the village. You just stand out there and train for war. Sharpen that fucking arrow. All right, over here. Right here. That's what you got, bro. That's what men get. All right, you didn't get to come out here. But coach, I'm waiting to get my dick wet. All right, and I can't get it. All right, sympathize for me, coach. That's all you got. And you lucky to get any piece of punani you got, whether you paid a couple shekels for it or someone gave it to you for free. You know, some My Fair Maiden bullshit. Some of y'all got the guillotine. All right, some of y'all got the guillotine. That's all you was about to get, bro. All right, anyway, let me stop. I do have Blackbeard says, a comedian once said, love is like a heavyweight fight. It's scheduled for 10 rounds, but it's going to end early. 100%. It's going to end early. Okay? Most of y'all just going to get a series of women. I've been here. I've had just a series of women. Some of y'all get lucky, Anton Daniel style, and you'll have your girlfriend from high school all the way to now, and you'll hope that it continues after that. But you're just going to get a series of women. All right, you'll be one woman here, one woman there, a woman, lady, same thing. You're sitting up here listening to me. You're 40 years old. You just had a series of men, one after the next, with everyone you go into thinking that this is going to possibly last and you won't have to date no more. Newsflash, you're dating again, right? That relationship is going to end. I don't know who told you. You're going to have this idea of you just having you're going to finally settle down with one. You're probably not. Never Larry C says, Lord have mercy. Are we thankful to have you back, Coach? YouTube is officially back online now. Shout out to my favorite African-American in the Coach gang. Take me out with the car clip. All right. Shout out to you right here. We got to get through these super chats. Thank you for being abundant contributors to me today. All right. Where's the car clip right there?
Look what she did to my car. Look at this bitch did to my car. I can't stand this hoe. I can't stand this bitch.
Shout out to Currency says, YouTube has been boring without you, Coach. He says, what does it mean when a female calls you pretty? Okay, so the old pretty boy. Okay, I can't date a guy prettier than me. All right, this is just her saying that she refuses to compete with a guy that has the ability to get more attention based on his looks than her looks. Also, it means that she dates bad boys and niggas. All right, so that's what she dates. All right, she doesn't date pretty boys, cute boys. Cute boys she can run all over and all that shit and compete for hair gel and face cream and paws and all of this stuff. But she likes to date roughnecks, niggas with scars on their face. Okay, that's what she's saying there. That the pretty boy thing is not her swag. And Coach Jan Jan says, been through a lot. Pretty much is the, hold on. Been through a lot is pretty much the death sentence, red flag, run boys, run. Yes, I've been through a lot. Ooh, wee. A woman says she says, I've been through a lot. Skedaddle. Do not take her seriously. You can still poke on her, though. You can still poke on her. I mean, I wouldn't be mad if you poked on her, but you rolling the dice if you nut in her. Okay, but a woman says, I've been through a lot. You cooked, bruh, if you take her seriously. Cooked. Just go ahead and bag back, as they say in Memphis. Bag back. You know how you Memphis niggas talk. All right? You know how you Memphis strags talk. Bag back. Bag back. Okay, my question is, how did you get back up to bag back? Right. Bag back. Bag back. What is bag back? Anybody ever think one time? It's kind of like when they say when they say, hold on for a second. Oh, they say, damn, what did they say? Straight. How the hell you get straight out of straight? Straight. They'll say, I mean, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Bag back. Give me 50 feet. Bag back. Shout out to our brother KP is in the building. Coach Guru Adams back in here with another live stream. Missed you, Coach, behind stream to answer your question. An 8.5 to 9 and 10 service provider costs $270 Canadian, about $190 USD. I make $10K in my last internship. Went to Paris and spent $3K. 3.5 but no punani. Gave the rest to my dad to honor and thank him for feeding me and housing me, Indian upbringing. Next internship, I'm giving my dad $3K or less and spent the rest on hoes and losing my V cards. He says right here, people can call me a loser, but it just fueled me. I think that's what it says right here. I know you understand, Coach. He says, never gonna fuck him below a 6. All right. He says, much love forever. Your favorite Gen Z. And he says right there, he's never gonna fuck below a 6. Hey, man. President Trump said it. Ain't nothing in the world like top level punani. All right. Most of y'all been feasting on 4, 5s, and 6s. And shout out to the 4, 5s, and 6s, man. Let me tell you, ladies, there's nothing to be ashamed about. A 4, 5, and a 6, I think, is a good rating for a woman. Certainly a 6 is a great rating. And they sometimes got some best piece. They got some good piece lead right there. But a lot of y'all ain't been with a 9 or a 10. All right, you ain't been with like a smoke show. Now, sometimes it ain't anything. All right, you're like, man, damn. All right, but most time is like power. All right, you like, whoa, you been with and then you out with the smoke show, and people just looking at you, looking at her, looking at you, looking at her. All right, so it's crazy. All right, when I'm out with some of my JUCOs, people be looking at me, they be looking at her. I be stopping the show when I'm outside. Ask your boy, my boy. Some of y'all see me in public with him, but I be stopping the show like, whoa. They be looking like. I be out in Vegas. When I was out in Europe, all right, people would literally be like, looking like, what? And you know what they say? Y'all look great together. Y'all look great. Nobody says, what the hell you doing? Like, why is she with you? You don't deserve her. They be like, y'all look great together. Wow, y'all shining. Both of y'all look stunning. All right, but it is fun for a little bit. All right, they fun for a little bit. I just don't like the maintenance on them. It's very expensive. But boy, oh boy. All right, yeah, man, they be looking like, whoa. When I was in Amsterdam, all right, they was like looking. They was stopping me. This one dude came up and ran up to me. He saw me, and then he saw her, and we walking down the street, and I'm playing the whole big boss. I wasn't simping for her. She holding on to my arms, her little heels just clicking, click, 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 click. They saw me and they was like, damn. And they was like, what's up? Then they stopped us. We walked past. He came back. He was like, I just like to congratulate you, man. He was like, are you hiring for a job? He was like, what do you do? He was like, what do you do? He was like, because I had my shit on. I had my scarf. I was looking like I was walking down the street, Tony Soprano style. Had my slippery shoes on. He was like, yo. It was like, yo, sir. He was like, yeah, are you hiring for a job? Is there a way that I could, I'll work for you. I had this ninja ready to work for me, quit his job when he saw me walking down the street with that flyback Supreme. Right now, that type of shit, a lot of y'all don't experience that, and I get it. I don't experience it on a daily basis, and it costs to pay. It costs to be the boss. But he was like, "I'll quit my job. What do you do for a living? I'll take your whatever you do, mentor. I'll work for you now." What is that? That movie? The movie was Wolf of Wall Street. He was like, "I quit my job. I'll work for you now." So anyway, that was funny as hell to see, but even women, old dudes, they was just like, so anyway, it's crazy here, but it did cost me it cost a pretty to have that shit. So anybody saying they're getting it for free, it's tough. It's tough. But it's funny to see how people react, and it is interesting. I don't know if it's worth it to have that every day, because that's a pure headache to have every day. But anyway, he had faith. He did have faith. He was like, whatever you're doing, you're probably doing it right. So I'll work for you now. All right. Anyway, it's crazy. Shout out to No Government Name SD, says you're right about the age gap being needed. When I was 24, my girl was supposedly clean houses on the side for money. Now I believe she was at the junior college to pay her cell phone bill. Facts. Facts. You only know it when you get older. You only know it when you get older. I think age gaps are needed, and the reason why women typically are against age gaps, and this is older women, is because they don't have power. Right? That's what they're missing. It's not because they think it's inappropriate. Now, some women will say it's inappropriate, but what they'll say is the power dynamic is off. Which the question I then have to ask then is, you always have to dig deeper. Dig deeper, pause. What is the power dynamic when the age is similar? Are you hear me? Did you hear me? Okay. I'll fix it again. I'll fix it for you. So when the age gap is off and the woman has less power, when the age gap is off, he has more power, experience, and money. She has less experience, less power, less money. The power dynamic is what they're worried about. He's going to be able to overpower her, manipulate, blah, blah, blah. So when the age gap is the same, or she's older, what is it then? That means the power dynamic is either equal or tilted into her favor. It's more likely tilted into her favor. That's why she likes it. So you're just a puppy dog. You wet behind the ears. She can just hit you with the little Jedi mind trick. The little, okay, look over here and look over there. All right, and get your ass, and you won't ask questions, and you won't challenge her on her shit. And she cool with that. She could just hit you with the, okay, I've been hitting dudes over the head with this shit. But then when you're 40 and she's 28, she can't hit you over the head with that shit. All right. So there it is. I mean, that's what they're saying. They don't have the power dynamic that is beneficial. But certainly there's no such thing as an equal power dynamic. So she's looking for a leveraged power dynamic as opposed to not having it. All right. Anyway, he says, I'm still better than her. However, if you don't have the leverage, you would have to have the leverage in some other way, meaning experience. Okay. You would have to have the experience. You would actually be able to challenge her. Last point on this one. Have you ever heard a woman that says men should want a woman that challenges him? I thought men wanted women who challenged them. Now, I don't know where they get some of their stuff. Maybe they get it from these magazines, Cosmo, or something like this. But I don't know many men. I don't know many men that wake up and said, you know what I need? A woman that can challenge me. I need a woman that can challenge me. You know what I'm missing in my life? These women are all groveling. I need a woman that can actually challenge me. And I can't find any ornery, stubborn women that will not do what I tell them to do on a constant basis, constantly second guessing me and constantly changing my plans and constantly shit testing me and finding. I had a woman say, isn't that what you want? A woman that will challenge you? Who told you this? Who told you this? Like, where does this exist? I've never heard a man said, I'm looking for a woman that can challenge me. All right, anyway. Combative women. Yes, I have no idea where that ever came from. I've never heard a woman say this, just like I never heard a man say, I cannot wait to give the woman of my life, I cannot wait to give her this peen that I've saved for her my entire life. This peen will touch nobody else. Okay, and I'm gonna give her this untouched peen, all right, that no woman has ever touched, and I'm gonna only give this peen to her for the rest of my life. Can't wait till I can find a woman that she will be the only woman I've ever laid with, and that I will only desire to lay with, and that I will only give this peen to her. It would only touch her wet mucous membrane, and no other wet mucousy membrane will it ever touch. Okay? All my life, I've kept my peen free and clear of punani juice. Okay? Just so I can penetrate one woman, and she's going to be the only woman I ever penetrate. Never have I ever heard such a statement being made. Have you ever heard a man saying this? Never. I've saved myself for one woman. I've saved myself for the touch of one woman. I only want one mouth to touch this peen, all right? And it's going to be the woman that I be with forever. Has anybody ever uttered these words? Never heard this. All right, anyway. Let's get up out of here, man. There was a guy in here saying something, but he said he couldn't afford the chat. Sounds like he had full custody. Congratulations on him, but I'm not able to follow the chats that much, but it sounds like that has happened to you. So congratulations to that. And we're out of here. So I gotta hit the road, Jack. Shout out to the coach gang. We out. See you tomorrow. Peace.